I mean, at the same time, we've talked about mobile, we've talked about cloud. I mean, of course, Xbox itself's heritage is in console, and the energy around the console right now is a little challenged. Many of the hardcore long-term customers are worried. They're worried about the release on other platforms. They're worried that that may indicate that Xbox is defocusing its own hardware. What do you say to them? How do you make them feel like Xbox is still for them?
Yeah, at first, the worry that I see is happening across the industry, and I think is a lot of what we're seeing, just industry all up. But specific to core gamers, my focus has really been on engineering and building that next generation hardware experience that really, really taps in to their needs. I talked about this a little bit publicly a few months ago. I talked about how, our focus is on delivering the biggest leap ever. And that's about really thinking through every aspect of what that hardware and what that experience delivers with the core gamer in mind. And that is about power and performance. That's absolutely part of it. But it's also about the ability to be able to play all of the games. I mean, we have people who have been playing on Xbox for decades and invested thousands and thousands of dollars and hours with us, and to be able to take all of those games with them into the hardware of the future. So one of the decisions I made when I came in and became president of Xbox was to establish a team dedicated to that, to game preservation and ensuring that future generations, future iterations, that you get to take those things with you forward. The next part of that is saying, okay, I get to bring those games with me. I'm invested in those games. I get an incredible high performance experience on my console, but also continuing our commitment to make sure that gamers can bring their games with them wherever they want to play. That my Xbox library is something that can go with me and that I can enjoy with others. So our long-term commitment to cross-play is part of that, and our commitment to cross-progression and cloud save, so you can pick up on one device and you can play on another, is part of that. And also our investments in cloud gaming, which you referenced earlier. A lot of those who use cloud gaming are people who own a console. They're just, they want to play it on another device and go somewhere else. So that's the second piece. And then the last piece is about Game Pass. We know our core users love Game Pass. Game Pass is a gaming subscription. You get a whole portfolio of games, but importantly, you get every single one of our games that we build day one in Game Pass. And the quality and the breadth of those games has only been going up over time, and you're going to see some more really big games going into Game Pass later this year.
From Activision's
across the whole slate. Across the whole slate, you're going to see some really amazing things.
The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Ray, what's good, baby?
What up, though?
Texas in the building.
Hey, yo.
Highway 20 connection in the building.
Hey, yo.
Eternal shout out. What's good, baby?
Yo, what is good? Thank you for having me tonight.
Game Serials, what's good, baby?
Games? You there, Games?
Nah, Games went to use the restroom.
Oh, you went,
Okay.
I'm
good.
Nah, he went to put on his Pokemon shirt. That's what he did. Come on here.
117, what's good, baby?
Reporting live right here from Canada. Happy weekend, and we're ready to report to our chit chat community and worldwide gamers that Xbox is here and it's dominating. And everybody out there, keep crying.
Wait,
keep crying. We winning.
We broke though. That's what they said all week. We broke.
Yeah, we broke their backs and
Yeah,
wet their backs
exactly.
at the same time. That's what happens. That's we call them wet backs. They sit there and cry. This Xbox keeps wetting their backs, and that's all there is to it. We got Hellblade 2 coming up next week. We just got a couple of games rolled out this week. Our catalogs are just buffing up. Whole slate. Did you hear that? The whole slate across. I'd love to see me some Spyro, some a new Crash Bandicoot. We got a lot of new games coming out, boys. Get ready.
R117 had a lot to say. He's excited tonight, man. Crazy Lou, what's good, baby?
Man, famo, I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm here with all the energy in the world. I'm just gonna blow it out tonight, man. We gotta have fun. Gotta have fun because we gotta talk what we love to talk. Xbox and gaming. That's what we do here, man. Everything good. Everything good. It's ready to roll.
What's up, Chit Chat? See John TJ, man. He's fired up, man.
He fired up.
I can't keep up with him right now.
Ballistic.
Not the Vok in the building. Yo, it's going down upon the crown tonight, y'all. I don't think I need to elaborate on anything right now. I got these 5 warriors right here, man, including the Chit Chat community. And it's just about to go down. All I'm gonna say is this, man. If you like what we're about, subscribe to the channel. Represent for the International Xbox Podcast. We got Eternal Shout Out on the Spanish Hispanic speaking side of that sector. Please, at the end of the show, let them know where they can find you at, Captain. And down below him is the one and only Crazy Lou. They're part of the same group, and he comes in and does his thing on the Xbox International Podcast Show with his crew, Sour Blow and
Silent
Cypher.
Cypher.
Yes, sir.
Cypher.
Those two guys on the panel with him as they fly that jet across the airlines, man, and across space and time. And if you don't like that show, get your parachute and jump off that plane. I love it, man. On the other side of the thing, Monty TX, last but not least, your baby boy Green Giant, Ray in the building, the 10-toe monster. What's good, famo?
Hey, yo, what's going on today? Thank you for the invite. Y'all know I'm only a message away when y'all want me on. You know,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
always here to talk shit. You know, I don't know if y'all cuss on here or not. it's late night, so just gotta go with me for right now. But I'm always willing to come on, talk gaming, stump ponies. I'm here for whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
It's a long time in the making.
Hey, you know it, man. We family, man. It's all good, man. It's good to have you here. So I'm not gonna drag it, man. Eternal look like he's got a lot to say, man. I'm gonna bounce off Eternal tonight, man. Eternal like he's fired up, man. So I got 5 platinum, golden, silver, and stone with onyx crystals and all this stuff. I got these mics, man, and I'm handing it out to you. Eternal, man, what's going on out here, man? Why is it? I got one question for you, man.
Go for it.
Why is it that I got 2 questions for you? And feel free to be as honest as you can be, sir. The first one, why do they try to build so many pillows for this mighty fall that they're about to feel on Tuesday with Sony? First of all, they're coming with everything they can. The only thing they ain't thrown at it is the kitchen sink. You know where it's while they're doing it, but hey, it is what it is. Second, how come us Xbox fans can't have at least 2 weeks of love, man? All I was asking Eternal was 2 weeks, man. Give me the Hellblade 2. After Hellblade 2, get me to the show. And then after the show, anything that happens within the business can happen. But as an Xbox fan, let me be happy for 2 weeks, man. Why is it that we couldn't get at least 2 damn weeks of happiness, man? At Sony was just news after news. I don't think I've ever seen that in a long time. Every single day, I think it was even on Sunday, they had bad news for Sony, man. And then it's like Microsoft trips on some bananas, man. And here we go with 4 studios being shut down. And you got the idiots out here talking about Microsoft shut it down. And Microsoft ain't shut shit down. Zenimax shut that shit down. Those studios belong to Zenimax. Zenimax. I don't even. We're gonna get on this, shout out. They don't even understand business. But we're gonna talk about business. But these 4 studios got shot down, shout out. There's no production. Who keeps studios that don't produce? Let's go, man.
All right. First off, thank you for having me on the show. I really do appreciate it. This is the second time that I've been here. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Why we're not having a break? It's always a back-to-back. Here comes with Xbox with laying off. What is it, 1900? Then again, we hear Sony on the other side. They don't want to talk about it. It's 900. Then you have Take-Two closing up 2 studios. Then later on, we hear Xbox closing 4 studios. It's like Microsoft cannot stop. Instead of creating something positive, it's like it's always coming something negative from inside out. It's like somebody is spitting for some reason. It's like either they're, I don't know if it's somebody from the inside, they're trying to screw everything up, or it's something. I don't know what the hell it is. I really don't know what the hell it is. But it's always something new with Xbox, with something negative, and what else? The Shinji Mikami leaving and all that. It just hurts me the most that when you see the 4 studio closing and one of them that does not deserve being mentioned in Tango Gameworks. That's the least that I expected. Because they just gave us, what's going on, Drunk TJ? Because they just gave us Hi-Fi Rush, man.
Drunk TJ.
They gave us, actually that game gave us awards. And they still getting awarded for closure? It's like they getting for something positive, but to finish something negative. I really don't get that part. I really don't. I thought that when you're not producing correctly, you're closing, but they're actually giving you something positive. Now, I'm going to say this in my behalf. Everybody I know is different. Those studios that they close, it's like they never had a chance. They never gave us something to prove if they're actually worth keeping it or not. They just did it for the hell of it. Tango Gameworks, I'd rather say Tango, this is like the first time a studio is under a big publisher that actually will give you money for it. This is not Bethesda when it was independent. Because if you put Bethesda to Microsoft, it's 2 different things. Microsoft is still a $1 trillion company, even if you put them separately. Even when Activision was by itself, it was still more money. It just, they never gave them like a chance, like, yo, give us something. We just heard a sequel. What happened if the sequel actually was really, really good and brought more people in? I don't know what number. I'm gonna say it like that. Yes, I'm not good in business. I don't know anything. I'm not an investor. Well, I do invest on my system, but come on now.
You guys want to know why they shut down the studios?
Because they wanted to.
No. The reason why is if they kept Tango and Arcane, listen, when they shut down the studios and they kept the IPs, so those and kept it to Microsoft itself, so those studios can't sell their IPs to other competitors. There you have it.
Actually, I'm gonna tell you something, and I do saw on an article, if I could, because I know I have it on my phone. Actually, I actually do have it, and I'm gonna tell you something. In reality, you know why are they doing this? Because I just saw in an article that says that it's all about performance, how to save money. So if it's like in any company, if you want to try to save money, you got to cut this and they'll give you a bonus for it. And I saw on an article.
Jizzle, what's good, baby?
I know I have it in here. I think it's from Business Insider, if I'm not mistaken, but because I know right here. Yep, Business Insider, the title. Microsoft plans to end its salary freeze from some employees. The only thing that I know in here says, after freezing salary last year, Microsoft plans to restart performance-based raises for some employees. I have it right here, and it was May 8th. That was on May 8th. So that means they're like, oh, we're going to get raises. Let me make
speak on it. Shout out. Speak on
it. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me make my performance in here. If I save money for this, I might get a raise. That's when they start cutting, you know, let's cut this one, let's cut that one. You know what? There's more studios. So that means they knew they were going to get a raise. I know it says some, but the one that we saw on the email is my booty. There's some other stuff there that it does not click. Maybe Phil is not good in firing or closing studios, and probably Microsoft wanted him to close it down, and he couldn't do it because, you know, he doesn't want it, or he sees something better than that. I guess Matt Booty is one of those. I was like, you know what? He got guts. When I need him to close something, he will do it in an instant. He closed down. So you know what's going to happen? He might get a raise. I wouldn't be surprised. I hope not. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes helm over Phil Spencer. I'm just saying. I'm
always fine right here. No, good stuff, brother. Good stuff. I just wanted to pick your mind. Everybody, there's no wrong answer to this.
No, I know. No. It's just the way I see it. I'm like, because there are times that when they're trying to give you like a tough decision and you don't want to make it, and they were like, if you're not gonna do it, I'd rather have the other one do it. And if the other one does it, he will get the job.
Sadai, let me jump in real quick about this whole studio situation on what happened, right? Let's go back to 2020. Let's go back to 2016. Let's go back to 2016, right? So Microsoft was out of studios, right? I mean, they didn't have any studios. Look what they did. They started buying. They went buying. They bought Ninja Theory, Obsidian. They bought Double Fine, and they kept on going, right? Mm-hmm. Double Fine was in trouble. Double Fine was asking for money to make Psychonauts 2. Microsoft got him. So that right then and there, right, they could finish it. Obsidian wasn't looking too good either. And Ninja Theory was a little bit, you know.
No, they were bad because of Hellblade. They took risk.
No. It's not that they were bad. No. It's just
like they took a risk for Hellblade.
All right. So they bought these studios, right? Then came in the pandemic. So Shaddai, listen. When you see studios sell themselves, right? I mean, when you see studios sell themselves, especially at a price, it's because something probably was going on. Mm-hmm. I'll give you an example. I don't know if you saw this article, but during, I think, or after the ABK deal closed, or I think it was during the ABK deal, Capcom told the MS, no, we're not for sale. There was an article out there that Capcom said, no, we're not for sale. We're not selling ourselves. No, we're good. We don't just sell ourselves, we're good. Because Capcom has a good thing going for them. I mean, look, out of all the companies, right? Out of all the companies out there, you got Embracer that went on a buying spree too. You got Tencent that went on a buying spree too. You got PlayStation that went on a buying spree too. I mean, all these companies went on a buying spree because they said, wow, gaming has blown up during the pandemic. Let's go buy. Let's go buy. Let's move. Let's go buy. We got to buy because everybody out here is buying. Let's go buy. Let's get big. Let's get all these studios over here. Let's go buy. That's what everyone did. You know, everyone went on a buying spree. Now here comes the side effect of this, right? We've now entered after pandemic. Everybody's gone out. Everybody's starting to go out. You got these consoles that right out of the box, they say 4K 60. They say 4K 60, right? Okay, they say 4K 60, perfect there. So what happens is these developers, they had to design the game during pandemic. All of them. All had to work on during pandemic. They could not deliver the game how the box says it, which is 4K 60. Technology price went up. Everything went up. Everything skyrocketed up. I mean, graphic cards, not only that, the consoles. For you to buy a console, you had to be lucky because all these scavengers were getting these freaking consoles and selling it to you for $1,000, right? They were selling for $1,000. I mean, you couldn't click on a console to buy. Every time you release a console, you go click, and that was a freaking bot buying the console. And then you see it on eBay right away. Oh, give me $1,000, right? So it was hard to acquire these consoles. You had that issue. You also started to see that the devs were working on these consoles and could not deliver the game like it's supposed to be, 4K 60. So throughout the years, you start seeing things. For example, Sony console sales went up, and then there's an article saying, but software sales have not been that good. Nobody's buying $70 games. Nobody is, because I'll give you an example. Me, I'm not buying games day one. I'd rather wait. Wait a while before I buy a AAA title, because I don't know if you played Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 came out. It was a mess. And it had to be like pretty much a year to play it. Battlefield 2042 was I remember I played the demo. It was messy. Then after like a year and a half or something, they fixed the game, patched it up, and now it started working. So imagine you already paid your money right there for that game day one. And all the issues they've been having, you know. These developers have been having problems for this generation. So this gen is the toughest generation of them all. Tough, when I mean tough, is none of these companies that went on a buying spree because they thought, oh, yeah, we're popular right now. We're actually selling well. We're doing really good, right? We're doing excellent. But after the pandemic, they didn't count on that. So now they got to recuperate all that money they spent buying these studios. But yet gaming sales are down, not only for Microsoft, also for PlayStation, also for Nintendo. Everybody's down.
Speak on it, Lou. Speak on it.
They're not doing well. Nintendo, of course, their first party titles, of course, they do sell well. But look, for Nintendo this year, their hardware is down 13%. So if you see Nintendo go down, especially that console that was skyrocketing in sales, right? It goes down.
Why, Lou? Why? Because Nintendo was first in profit. So if we see the number one first in profit go down, what does that mean for the other two?
They all go down.
1 plus 1, right, people?
Yeah, exactly.
1 plus 1.
It's not a good gen. So this is what happens, right? And here's the thing, though. You're talking about Xbox. You're bringing Xbox in because you're talking about they shut down Tango. But what if I tell you Sony shut down Sony Japan Studios? What if I tell you that?
What, Japan
Don't
Studios?
do it, Lou. We got
they shut down. They shut down Japan Studios in 2020. They did.
Don't do it, Lou. Don't be talking.
Supposedly they merged it with Team Asobi.
Okay, but wait a minute. Did you see the media ask Jim Ryan?
Hell no. Come on with it, Lou.
Why did you shut down that studio? Did you see him ask him that?
I'd rather say.
Who do they ask? Who do they ask all the time? Who do they ask?
Just in case.
Let me tell you something.
That's another thing. No, I'm gonna go with you. It's
Okay.
the same thing with Roundhouse Studios, which it went together with Zenimax. They want to call it as closed, but they don't want to call it as merged like Japan Studio with Team Asobi. They don't want to call that. They want to call it it's a close.
No. The word is shut down, not closed. Shut down. They shut down Sony Japan Studios, and then after that, they grabbed the developers who supposedly merged it.
But that's what
to work on titles, right? They merged the developers, not the studio. The studio shut down. When it's shut down, that means it's done. No more. That studio's out, down and out, right? So they closed Japan Studios. Then after that, they closed Psygnosis, I think is the other one. Then they closed another one. I don't remember the name. I have to look for it. And this year, we saw, and there is pictures of this. We saw this man go over there, shook hands, because that studio was saying goodbye to him with a lot of love.
Lou?
They're saying goodbye to him. You know, he's retiring. Oh man, you're leaving Jimbo. Oh man, we love you. We love you. What happened next day? Dead. Shut down the studio. So I got a question though. Have you seen anybody ask him right why he do that? Nope. Have you seen anybody ask Jim Ryan in an interview? Jim Ryan, why did you go to that studio?
Did he have to come out do interviews?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
You never see him ask that. And listen, Jim Ryan has been on interviews, but you have never seen the media ask him, Jim, we saw that in 2020, no matter what interview he's on, because listen, if I had Jim Ryan on my show, I asked Jim Ryan, I got a question for you. Why did you shut down Sony Japan Studios? I mean, I want a Legend of Dragoon on my console. A remake. Why not? I want a remake here. Has anyone asked him about that? Nope. All they do is talk about how PlayStation is doing, how's it going, what are you guys up to? Listen, Shaddai, listen. When I saw the news about everybody blasting Xbox because they closed down 4 studios, you know what I did? I started saying, where are Sony's numbers? Where are the numbers at? I mean, where's their numbers? What's going on? I haven't seen. It's May. Where are your numbers at? I want to see how your hardware is doing. I want to see what your software is doing. I want to see everything about you. How you guys doing? I want to see where is that at. Started asking questions.
You know they will go for VG charts real fast.
No, it's not.
They like to go for those estimates.
It's not VG charts because you know why I asked these questions. I said this. They are blasting Xbox. So when Sony comes out with that blow, they start to say, "Oh yeah," and trust me. This is how media's gonna say, oh, the industry is bad. Look at Sony. Look what's happening over here. Their hardware sales are down. Their software sales are down. They're gonna do everything to put makeup on Sony. Everything. Shaddai 3 days ago came out a report about them buying Paramount. 4 days ago. 3 days ago.
That. Mm-hmm.
No. This just happened 3 days ago.
I remember that one.
It's in Yahoo Finance.
Let me give a shout out to the bass teacher. Never seen him before. Welcome on Di-RRec Gaming, man. He said y'all forgot the FTC stuff still going on.
Yeah, that's still going on, bro.
I just want to say this real quick, Luke.
Circuit, yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chit chat community. Look, we're gonna cook tonight, so it's not. This isn't traditional that I don't say something to them, but we see y'all. We just want y'all to know we see y'all. We're glad y'all in here. We're here to put the definition to all of this, man. It's just getting started. Y'all ain't heard everything yet because my man below me, realist, he's like, come on, man. He's like Lou. Lou just had to do the TKO early, but y'all ain't ready for realist tonight. And Ray, I know Ray
can't wait to talk. Ray to talk. But I'm almost done.
Ray's a solid assassin. Not Lou Cook. Everybody's gonna cook.
I'd rather say the council is ready. The council is ready.
But what I just want to say this to everybody out there in Twitter X world that was losing their minds. Shout out to y'all for allowing me to have great laughs. I love the way you guys put on y'all's paint, y'all's dresses, and y'all's tapping shoes. And I love the way y'all conduct yourselves on Twitter with emotions and fake outrage, man. I mean, I gotta give y'all flowers, man, because a lot of y'all know y'all fronting, man. I done told y'all to stop fronting on yourselves. It's all right, man. Listen, you can get on Twitter and you can type up good stories to tell, because those are some good stories that y'all like to talk about. The drama, the suspense, and y'all's text messages, man, on y'all post on those Twitter X front sheet papers on the minority ports are classic. But at the end of the day, man, y'all got to stop lying to yourselves, man. I put it up there. Let's show those achievements, man. Let's see how sad you guys really are. We couldn't get no reports. I knew we wasn't going to get no reports, but that's how I laugh. You come out here fronting. Listen, Tango's only made 3 games. Stop capping. 3 games.
Actually 4.
And four. 4
yeah,
games.
even within 1, 2,
4
Ghostwire and Hi-Fi Rush. It's 4.
That's right. Hi-Fi Rush. I was leaving out Hi-Fi Rush. Because I didn't even put Hi-Fi Rush in that category of 3. Because the 3 that they did flopped horribly. I think Crazy Lou or Game Serials. No, it was Game Serials that showed me the number for Evil Within. Dude,
200,000 copies.
What are we doing, people? What y'all mad about?
So
wait a minute, Lou. What y'all mad about? 220,000 copies? What are we over here crying about? This is business, people. Business is the business of making profit, making money. Eternal. They gave them 4 chances. Okay? They've been bought. They've been acquisition. There's a whole lot of people there that it's a cluster F, you know? And when you do something like that, it's not unusual for businesses to start downsizing. They start downsizing. It's unfortunate. All right. We're not here celebrating people getting laid off, but here's the facts. People get laid off every day. People know what they're signing on to when they become developers. Just like how Lou was talking about Sony Studios shutting down. Why are we acting like this is new news about studios shutting down? Studios, like Eternal Shadow said, they've been shutting down. This is not, that happens. That's not something that's mysterious. And yes, you might be a fan of a studio that gets shut down. The only thing the new legal says is be a real one. Be a real one. Where were y'all at for Deathloop? Where were y'all at for Ghostwire Tokyo? Where were y'all at for The Evil Within 1? Because that one barely got by. What was it? 1.3, later on got up to like 3 million. And then the second one comes out and y'all let it flop. Hi-Fi Rush comes out and it's a spectacle. But let's be honest. A lot of us didn't buy that game, and that's fine. We had it on Game Pass. We have it on Game Pass. You can see that they didn't want to get rid of that studio. They put it over there on Donkey Land, and they found out the hard way. Donkey Land ain't been buying games for 4 years. They went from 12 to 13% to 6%. And on Tuesday, better not get that 4%. Y'all gonna give me my roses. Realists know what I'm talking about. I said 4%. Better not see 4% on Tuesday. You got these false prophets out here. Still lying to you clowns. When y'all gonna start accepting the truth? I told y'all. You gonna wait till all the wheels roll up? Damn. The experts already told y'all that it's going to be Xbox that takes over the gaming market. They don't lie. When you start hearing it from the experts, analysts, they're not lying. They see the real news, not IGN and them. They see the real news. That's why a lot of you clowns didn't even realize that the industry was really sick. Y'all still talking about console sales. Console sales ain't healing this market.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talking about being the #1 gaming brand. That's not helping the market.
Mm-hmm.
It was you clowns that told everybody to support the devs. Donkeys are the most hypocritical gamers out there because I've been telling y'all a long time ago. It was never about video games. It was never about video games with the PlayStation community. So Microsoft, Nintendo, and everybody else out here trying to kumbaya the culture, stop capping. The Xbox community knows these communities, especially Nintendo. We came out of that. Some of us came out of that, went to Sega, went to Xbox, went to PlayStation. So Nintendo's not hard to understand. But this massive fakery for PlayStation has to stop. The PlayStation community only cared about console sales. As long as the consoles were outselling Xbox, you will never hear a word from donkeys. But I told y'all the day is coming when Sony will have to face his greatest fear. Don't worry about me.
Yo, Legal, can I show you something?
Yeah, let me cook real quick.
I got you.
Let me cook, Eternal. Don't worry about me. I'm late in this game. I'm about to plug this up and see what I've been missing. So don't worry about me. I'm late. I'm fighting. I'm 4 generations behind, Ray. They worrying about me. If I'm going to be the reason that Sony falls off the map. No. I didn't add to this war that you clowns came out laughing and lying about. Causing narratives, causing fake theories and myths. I was out there. I saw what you guys were saying for PSN. I got to remind these idiots. You guys went on that fakery infrastructure for online gaming. And here's exact, you can write this in stone. Man, why do y'all play Xbox Live, man? Why do y'all pay for it? The words that Xbox fans used to say, you hijack. We said because it's quality. It's quality. Y'all ain't never knew what quality is. Y'all don't know what quality is. We asked y'all why y'all play on that jacked up service. And you want to know what the donkey said 20 some years ago? You want to know what they said? Here's what they said. It's free. That's why we use it. It's free. They made fun of us paying for Xbox Live, didn't they, Lou?
Oh, I remember that.
Didn't they? The whole entire Xbox community.
Yes, they
for
did.
many years, they laughed at us. What happened? Eternal, shut up. Watch this, Eternal. Give me some spices. You go give me some hot peppers because I'm about to chop this up. Hey, Ray, give me some of that hickory wood. Yo, Realist, bring me some shrimp down from Houston, and I want some prawns, some prawns from Canada, 117, and I want some what is it, jerk chicken? I want some jerk chicken from the Jamaica restaurant down there in Queens, Gainesville. Bring all that food because they lied. Look what happened, people. As the years went by on that free train, right? As the years went by on that free train, Eternal, what happened? Sony had to get money.
Not only that, they got hacked for having it free too.
Right. And look where they're at today, Lou. They're paying for a subscription service.
Coincidence.
You see? Sony, you played into their game, and Sony, you played yourself. You played, look, exclusives. Look at the years. Every time something failed, they jumped to another subject. So then it came about exclusives. Oh, yeah, everybody lied for Sony. Everybody out there. I done told y'all from the media on down is donkey land. You had somebody out here making an article saying, should we trust Xbox?
Oh my God.
Should we? The Xbox hurts these clowns so bad, they come up with articles trying to kill Xbox off. They want gamers to actually think what they write and take it seriously. Should we trust Xbox? Hell yeah, we should trust Xbox. Xbox is the only platform that lets you take everything that you ever had with you. What the hell are they talking about? Should we trust Xbox? You sound stupid. Of course we should trust them. Now, look at y'all. Where's your exclusives at? You ran, Flip. They ran that train till it wrecked. Yo, Jizzle.
They don't even have exclusives anymore, fam. I mean,
they don't even have
PC. They're going to PC. No matter if it comes to console first, then they go to PC. That's it. It's not exclusive anymore.
Eternal, my man. Ray, my man. Eternal. Look at that. The exclusives are gone. You see, they rolled that train. See, Microsoft got that over with early in 2014.
Yep.
They already saw it. They braced us. They took the console war out of our mouths. They said, listen, man, we're not going to have y'all 10 years from now talking dumb. We know right now some of y'all, we ain't going to have y'all out here in late 30s and 40s talking stupid. So we're going to let you know what the business is right now. Boom. We was done talking that 2014. Look what Sony did. They drugged these donkeys all the way through the mud. At the same time, taking money from them. They so stupid, they're supporting a company that takes from them. They're going to court $7.9 billion for highway robbery. And you got these donkeys on Twitter capping. You can't be this stupid, but you can. You leave it up to a donkey, you can be this stupid.
What was the slogan? For the players? And look at PC. Look what's going on PC
Look,
right now.
Look at
Is it for the players or for what? Well, what is it for? Because it's not for the players. Look what they did to the PC
There's
community.
no more exclusive. Look, so Eternal. This is what they're gonna do, Ray. This is what they doing, realists. This is what they doing, games. This is what they doing, 117 in chat. They gonna stretch it again. What did we tell you? Your day ones are coming to PC. I've already told you what's gonna happen. Sony has this massive pride about themselves that they're gonna wait for that wheel to fall off. And guess what? Day one games are coming to PC very soon because we see now they got to. They're not making any money. You guys aren't giving them any money. It's not legal. Oh no. It's you clowns that said support the devs. I'm gonna go out here and buy these $70 games. You said that. We said we gonna play Game Pass. We're the coupon gamers, right? We're the welfare gamers, right? We're the broke gamers, right? You guys got them big pockets. You told the world that y'all got these big pockets. Don't worry, Dez, we got y'all. Yo, Ray, you there?
Yes, sir.
Yo,
I got
Lego,
one question for you.
I was gonna say, Lego, do you? I wanted to show you something so you guys can continue. It's something from what I said earlier.
Go ahead, brother. Ray, you got the mic next.
No, I got it right here. It just quick. Let me see. It should be right here. Yep, right here. That's it. That's what I wanted it to show.
What? Couldn't see it.
It's right there on the big screen now. You don't see it?
That's where I got it from.
I see it.
That's where I got it from.
No, this is good. Microsoft plans to end its salary freeze for something. That's nice.
That's something nobody talks about. Yeah,
damn, I didn't even see. Wow, shout out.
Yeah, like it's you remember?
Oh,
you know, it's like how I said it earlier, and I told everybody, and I'll give the mic to Ray right away. People, instead of going nuts, instead of jumping up, like when they see news like that, I told them this morning, y'all need to learn how to read the room. Y'all need to learn how to read the market, see what's going on. I mean, you got Embracer with issues. You got Square Enix with issues. You got a bunch of these dev studios having problems, canceling games, shutting down studios. And because Xbox does, that's it. Just that. But wait, it's Tango Gameworks. Okay, look. Game Zeros did his homework. Y'all, we've been talking about it. But Ray, let me give you the mic, bro. Go ahead, go for it. You've been trying to talk. I'll jump in later. Go for it, bro.
You good? I've been talking all week, so
yeah, take it away, man. I just wanted to show this. That's all.
You good? Let me into the ring right quick.
Okay. Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit, Ray.
Lou kind of brought something to my attention because everybody was like, it's all about the money and it's all about they've been saying how good Hi-Fi did, right? And I've been one of those guys like, you know what? I don't think it's about how the actual game itself. Tango, because Double Fine, they was in kind of a similar situation that Tango was. They released Psychonauts. It did great. It won awards.
Mm-hmm.
They find they get to make another game, right? Tango released their game. Hi-Fi Rush, it did good. People like it, but they get shuttered, right? The thing about it is, Tango and Arcane had other issues, and it wasn't about actual video games. Tango had an issue of their CEO left, Shinya Mikami left. Then his protege, who he built up, she left.
Speak on it.
So two different people left and made two different studios. So if I'm a boss, right, and I'm making a startup, I'm gonna go get some people that I know. So if you don't think that those two people went and got some of the best talent from Tango, people are crazy. Those two people when they were poaching people. I know she already announced her game. I can't remember the name of it. She announced her game already. I don't think Shimmy announced his game. So you got all you had was Joe Johannes there, and he made Hi-Fi, right?
Yes.
So you have a less than stellar staff, and you have a cultural difference. You have a language barrier. You have it's a pipe. Microsoft has a pipeline. Well, Xbox has a pipeline the way their studios are set up. They share tech, they share ideas and everything. But unfortunately, they're the only one that's in Japan, and they the only one that's way out of the way. You know what I'm saying? And we don't. And as we know with Xbox, we don't have a base out there like that, right? So when you have all these things working against that studio, and you have a cost negative, the game wasn't supposed to sell well, and it probably didn't sell well. It was in Game Pass. It was stealth dropped. The ponies don't buy stuff, so they put it over there. So, y'all hear that? Maybe that's me. But I got buzzing noise.
What
so
was that?
I don't know.
I felt like we were in the 40s. We're trying to
Yeah,
do single by a lot of.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you know that studio and we don't know the insides of how that studio was actually ran day to day. Who was actually like us for? Do anybody besides Joe Johannes and the two people that left? Do we know anybody by name who else that work at that studio? Nobody.
Of course they don't.
Nobody can give me one name. They've been bleeding hearts all this week. But I asked somebody like, okay, you've been really going hard at it. Name me somebody who worked there.
Yeah, they act like they emotionally attached to these people, man.
Bro, I work for one of the biggest telecommunication companies in America, right? Today, on Friday, we shut down our region teams. So
speak on it, Ray.
From California all the way to New York.
Yeah.
So you talking about
cricket?
I'm mad, Ray. You tell us this. We make us all mad today.
It's not cricket. It's not cricket. You can't really say where you work because sometimes these people,
you're fine. Yeah,
they do some weird stuff. They do some weird stuff.
No, don't worry, man.
But so that's what I think it was like 50 different centers that got shut down. So all that work got to come to. They only gonna have 5 left, which is I'm one of the 5. So you they lost about what 500 to 600 people, and this today. And I looked, and I specifically looked on Twitter because I know how big our company is. I seen one tweet about it. Nobody was crying for them.
Nobody's a man.
And these people that I work with, these people that I've been knowing for a decade now, nobody was bleeding. With no bleeding heart for it. It just said, "Oh, this company, not downside, but this company had a layoff alert or whatever it was called." That's it. I just seen a layoff alert. That's all I've seen about it. And I'm like, dang, and not one person gonna get mad. But all these people with this fake outrage, and that's why I've been caught a lot on it. Some of them even my homie. Like you can argue with your homie, you can fight with your homie. Y'all cool the next day. People are like, because I'm stumping people out that I absolutely hate everybody. Nah, you saying some stuff that you need to get checked on. You gotta press on people sometimes, and some people can take it in a certain way, some people can't. Nobody wanted Tango to leave, right? Nobody wanted them to close. Nobody wanted any of these companies to go. But everybody always saying Tango. They don't care about the other companies. They like, oh, well, Tango shouldn't close. But what makes Tango so different than the other companies? They're real people. There's real people working at the other
exactly.
also.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I'm in DFW. Exactly. I'm in DFW, right? Austin, 2-3 hours away. It's down at what, 45? Is that 45?
Speak on it.
But nobody's saying nothing about. Hey, do people realize that Bethesda has two developer centers in Austin?
No.
Most of them don't know.
It's called Arcane.
They got Arcane.
They got Bethesda Austin too.
They
Yeah,
won't know it,
Bethesda,
realist, until the article come out about it.
yeah,
Then they'll know
yeah.
about it.
They got Bethesda.
The article has to happen.
Man,
They got-
realist, real quick, realist, real quick. You sound like you got your phone somewhere weird, man. I mean,
He's
I
in
don't
the
know.
back of his truck laying down.
If I could even like laying down, it sounds weird, man. First off, I thought you busted a poop on here, man. I'm like, did you just bust a poop in here?
Geez.
Oh Lord. That's how
Hey, realist, I heard you last week. He said, "Hey, do you want Ray Ray really on? He like the 50 Cent of the Xbox community." I was getting my car fixed. They had me die. I like shit. He actually telling the truth. I'm like,
But I like that though, man, because I'm tired of these soft dudes, man. They just want to talk in circles around people, man. We know who you're talking about.
Speak on it.
Hey, I'm a course corrector. That's what I call myself. I'm a course corrector because a lot of people, like you just said, they be talking in circles. They be sneak dissing people. That's what I hate about this community. I'm gonna go on a tangent. What I hate about this community. Sometimes they have an issue with people, right? But instead of saying like me, I'm gonna be straightforward. Like if I have an issue with one of y'all, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Lou, you said this. I think you doing this. I don't like that. We're gonna have our word. We're gonna have it out. It's squash, right?" I'm seeing subliminal message left and right. So me being naive, I'm asking questions and stuff like, "What are you talking about? Who's the snake?" Next thing I know, like they talk about the people that I'm. What's the name? Well, like, come on, man. Y'all just if you got a problem with somebody, say it. Stop doing the behind the back stuff. And that's how this community is with the gaming and everything. No, it's like crabs in the barrel. Nobody wants you to succeed. They were trying to pull you back down in the barrel. So, but let's go back on Bethesda Austin, right? So they said some of those people from Arcane are gonna get moved over. A lot of those people, they also said, I think it was earlier this year, 70% of the people who worked on Redfall, worked at that studio, left when they were making Redfall, right?
It was a false rumor, though. It was like a rumor, but I heard it was false. It was later. It was later. I mean, like I said, it was later. Like it was a false thing. I don't know if it's real or false, but I heard that it was false. More false than real.
So let's say, okay, well, how many people do we think work at Arcane, right? Like in general.
All right, so 70% left. About 12 of them.
Wasn't like 150 or something like that in total?
No, we're talking about Arcade Austin.
Yeah,
man, about 12 people. 12 people, nigga. Like 5 people.
Well, okay, let me really
the janitor left.
Let's say before they left. So how many people we think work at Austin? Like about 100. Let's say 100 people, right? 70% leave. You got 30. You got 30 folks, right?
Yep. It says number of employee by 2020 was 150. See, I was correct. Like 100.
So let's say what 50 people left. Let's say 50 people left. Let's go round it off. You got 50 people. Those people you don't think Microsoft probably going to give those people a chance to work at the studio that's right down the street? Like they already trying to step up because that studio right now making a game that's unannounced. So why wouldn't they get those people like, hey, these people can, I don't know, do grass or something or whatever they want to do, right? Nobody. So you have that studio, which now people. I don't know where Zink always around. Some people don't. Some people didn't like Redfall, right? The Redfall we seen Phil the day after Redfall came out how pissed off he was. He was not happy when he was doing that interview, right? So he knew that game came out in a bad state. So he gave them a chance to fix it. And their games, no matter they good, bad, and different, don't sell a lot. So Redfall probably was that last, and with people so-called people leaving, they might didn't leave, whatever, but it left that studio in a
Ray,
bad way.
what did they do to Redfall when it came out?
They shit on it.
Thank you. Why am I gonna listen to anybody, Eternal, bring up freaking Redfall and get on Twitter, Ray, and act like they boo-hooed in a bucket for Redfall?
I heard in my head, not even my head, in my mind, people just for no reason they messed up on that game, right? So they shitted on that game. Now I was like, I'm one of those space lurkers. You would never know why I'm in there. I just want to hear crazy stuff people say. So I was I was doing that the other day. Silk was in there. 6-Layer was in there, right? They had somebody in there, and he basically said he basically said they shouldn't have closed down Arcane, blah blah. And but then he was like, then the old boy asked him a question like, okay, what do you think of Redfall? He's like, I thought it was shit. I'm like, hold on, you've literally been for the list of last year since it came out shitting on that game. So
Fact.
what do you think the upper gonna think about that studio if every day for the last year, even though the game is gone and dusted, you still
Right.
tell us how bad it is. You should have said your piece that first month or the first week or whatever it was and moved on to. There's hundreds of thousands of other games that come out all the time. They still got Starfield in their mouth.
Speak on it.
They have, so once you keep doing it, they go like, maybe that studio is not that good. And then it's already hanging on by a thread, and feeling like, let me go and cut this thread. Let me go.
But Ray, what was the bottom line? I think my man Sanchez said it or somebody. Hold on. Somebody earlier said it. I had it up here forever. The bottom line is they wasn't producing.
And it's not just about money. It's about game quality.
That's right.
Isn't that what I posted? It's
boom right there.
Didn't I just said that performance? If they don't perform,
you did. Shout out. You said it too.
Yeah. Checks and balances with everything.
Yeah,
that's right. That was the problem. If they would have, if the Hi-Fi Rush, yes, but when you struck out 3 times already, why do you think Hi-Fi Rush was shadow drop?
Just in case that I could refute that, because the thing is that if you want to use, for example, the Evil Within 1 and 2, and then Ghostwire Tokyo, I cannot use that because Microsoft didn't own them at that time.
Facts.
So Hi-Fi Rush.
That's why Zenimax shut it down and not Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Yeah, no,
right there.
It was an article. I seen an article that said they was already in trouble before Microsoft bought.
Exactly.
That one I do agree. See what I mean? That one I do actually agree.
Lou, that's what we were talking about. Lou.
That's how I do agree.
Hey, just hold on. Look. Let's be honest, right? If Microsoft never bought Zenimax would have shut down Tango, Roundhouse Games, Alpha Dog, and Arcane Austin.
Fact.
All right. Yes, they should have shut them years ago. And Hi-Fi Rush probably would have never come out. And hold on. What we just said is right. Let's say they shut Ghostwire Tokyo would be the last chance, right? If Ghostwire Tokyo did not so well under Zenimax, if Microsoft didn't bought them, they will shut down Tango Gameworks, right? And I told readers this, Hi-Fi Rush would never exist. And next 15 years down the road, you'll see concept arts and documentaries talking about, we had a game called Hi-Fi Rush, but, Zenimax, didn't believe in it. So what Microsoft did, the guy he pitched Hi-Fi Rush to them, right? And Microsoft admitted it was a risk. But, thanks to Game Pass and Steam, so they did it. And after Hi-Fi Rush, yes, listen. The game was successful. The game won a lot of awards. The game was really well in the community. But listen, the game didn't so well. And I know some people say, you can't really blame Game Pass. You got to blame today's gamers. Today's gamers don't play these type of games. They don't care about AA, Hi-Fi Rush, or Pentiment. There's a reason why Sony stopped making these type of games like Gravity Rush or all that stuff, right? Microsoft gave Hi-Fi Rush so many chances, even it's on PlayStation, it didn't so well, right? Yes. So half the studio left. Like Ray said it, like half the studio left. What else you could do? Now I know some people say, okay, I seen people on Twitter, right? Oh, where's my Evils in 3 or something like that, nigga. Look, listen. The first Evils in sold 2 million copies, right? The second one flopped. Outside of Resident Evil, horror games are very niche.
Don't do the TKO on them. Don't come up the top rope.
So if Microsoft did greenlit the Evil Within game, that would be a big risk for Microsoft because they have to. So the game will probably come out in like 5-6 years down the line. It's gonna be a AAA game, right? It's not like Microsoft be like, why would greenlit a game that is not going to sell well? It's not going to get a lot of games in Game Pass. It just like it makes no sense. So they have to pull the plug. And yes, everybody in the panel, like between Legal, Realist, Ray, Lou, all of them, right? It sucks that Tango Gameworks got shut down. But this is my opinion, right? 99% of people on Twitter, and I say this again, Twitter is not a real place. So remember that. We know that. So 99% of the people on Twitter, right, are just like, mad about Tango got shut down. If you're so mad about Tango got shut down, why do you need to support Ghostwire Tokyo, the Evil Within series, before Hi-Fi Rush?
Yes, Hi-Fi Rush. All those people that were talking, none of them didn't beat Evil.
None of them just said even buy these games. Because I have the data. 90% of these people even buy these games. So they looking at Tango for Hi-Fi Rush, but I look at Tango for Ghostwire Tokyo and Evil Within series. So it's just like, and I've seen people on Steam 3 years ago say like, man, they have no faith in the studio because they think that Bethesda is going to shut down the studio because they saw the sales. I saw the sales number. I was shocked. So now for Arcane Austin, listen. Arcane Austin is a spin-off of Arcane Leon from France, right? And a lot of people on Twitter are confused that they think that Arcane Austin made the Dishonored series. No, they did not. That was the French team. The French team made Dishonored 1 and 2, and it made what's the name? Deathloop.
Deathloop.
Yes. The Austin Blade. Yeah, we know that. The Austin team made Prey and Redfall. Now, let's go to Prey. Now, look, if you like the game, more power to you. I think that game is garbage. But if you like the game, more power to you, right? The game didn't sell well. The game only sold like 500,000 copies. So I've seen people on YouTube talk about, how they shut down the Arcane Austin, the people who make Prey. Nigga, nobody asked for that stuff, man. It's a fake outrage. And second of all, it's your fault why Arcane Austin got shut down. Because what Ray says, you shouldn't on what's the name? Redfall. And people forgot that 70% of people who used to work at Arcane Austin, they don't even work at the studio anymore. Like, let's say like 50 people right now working in the studios, or 40
You know
people.
what this is, Game Serials?
It's a fake outrage, and the reason why it's a fake. Listen. The reason why they're doing this, I'm gonna say this again, right? This is easy. Sony is the market leader, and whatever Microsoft do, they're gonna get criticized. Sony would never get criticized. Imagine Sony do own Zenimax and pull this stuff right here. Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody will say, how dare Jim Ryan shut down Tango? How dare they shut down Arcane Austin? There will be no articles, doom and gloom articles. It's all a fake outrage. The reason why they're doing fake outrage, they're looking at opportunity to make money on YouTube and Twitter, right? I'm seeing people on YouTube talk about Xbox is dead. It's over for Xbox. Xbox has a problem mismanaging studios. First of all, they even know the history why Microsoft even bought Bethesda in the first place, because Bethesda has financial issues and mismanagement. And I says again, even Jeff Grubb, and I don't even like this dude, he actually admitted it, that there's articles back then that if Microsoft never bought Zenimax, they would have shut down Tango and Arcane Austin. All right? Now, the other studios, nobody cares. Roundhouse Games, I don't want to, listen, I know who these guys are. I actually know they are. I don't want to have a history on legal podcasts. So good riddance. They move to Zenimax. Alpha Dog, they make mobile games. Mighty Doom only have 500,000 downloads on iPhone or iOS, whatever, Android. Good riddance. So that's it. Now, this is a good thing for Zenimax. Most of these dudes went to different studios. See, people don't read the article. Nobody lay off. So that means that they can actually speed up development. They can make another Fallout game, then they can make different projects. And I'm going to give the floor to everybody here after this, right? Long story short, Microsoft still owns these IPs, right? This is the beauty of 30 studios. If somebody in Microsoft family, could be the Acquisition family or the Bethesda family or the Xbox Game Studios family, decide to make another Evil Within game, they can. Right? They can. They own the IP. Microsoft doesn't have to go out there and contract the Evil Within franchise to a different developer. You know that, right, legal? They don't. So, yeah. Same thing with what's the name? What's the game called? Wolfenstein. Same thing with Hi-Fi Rush 2. They don't have to contract different developers outside. They can ask Moon Studios. They can have BetaNet to do something. This is the beauty of what Microsoft wants to build. They don't have to. They own the IP. They can do anything. They can start a movie of Hi-Fi Rush. Look, there's a rumor going on still that the Evil Within 3 is still going to show at the Game Award. I mean, the showcase. I don't know if that's true or not. Let's say that's true. There could be a different developer who picked up the project. So all this here is a fake outrage because it's cool to hate on Xbox. That's basically what it is.
Big on it.
Because think about it, if Sony owned Zenimax, they would do the same thing too. Let's be honest, they would do it. If EA owned Zenimax, they would do it. If Zenimax was still independent, Tango Gameworks would be shut down after Ghostwire Tokyo. And you would never in your whole life see or you never play Hi-Fi Rush. But thanks to Microsoft, they let them finish the game that they want to finish, right? And Shimon Mikami left, the girl left, half the people left the studio, and that's it. And gone. What? Right? I go ahead, Eagle. It's all like these people these people just clowns.
Yeah, no, here it is, Games. No, because you're telling the truth. Here it is. What we
I don't know.
Yo, Ray. Games gave up. Games gave up in the middle of his conversation.
All right, let me get it right.
He just gave up. Yo, Games, here it is. They just want to have something over an Xbox fan's head.
Oh,
yes.
The word Xbox fan, whether it comes from Eternal, whether it comes from Ray, whether it comes from you, whether it comes from Realist, whether it comes from they hate to see people like Spark 117. They hate looking at him. He has no purpose. Look, they wrote an article out today. Should we trust Xbox? We got people in the journalist.
The big question is, are we overreacting over this?
Yeah, There you go. Eternal. Here it is. You're crazy. I'm crazy. Ray's crazy. Games Reels is a crazy nut. Crazy Lou, where's the crazy? Realist is crazy, and Spar 111's crazy, and the Chit Chat's crazy because we're all fanboys. But here's the funny part. They call us fanboys, right?
Mhm.
But look who they support. Go look at who they support. I've always said this. I'd rather be around 500 real Xbox fans than 100,000 of these clowns out here, man, fronting. First of all, like they play these games. The most ridiculous claim that I've seen on Twitter X is a lame that says he owns all the consoles and he's a real gamer.
Yeah, that's their go-to.
You know why?
That sounds familiar, bro. Yeah.
You know why?
A friend of mine does that.
Right. Because the minute you use consoles to justify yourself as a gamer, you know more about your whack ass. You can end that conversation right there. We don't need to even talk no more, and we just need to quit talking. Because that ain't what makes you a gamer, because you own 3 consoles. And that's what a lot of these clowns on YouTube are all about. They're just about holding the mic, Ray, and bumping their gums. They don't have nothing to back themselves off on. They've never ran a game in their life. Look, I challenge these clowns right now to some Call of Duty. I go get my son and his little crew, and I'll record it. And I bet my little son and his crew will mop the floor with these clowns, bro, on Call of Duty. I'll just be there to watch it. I bet that PlayStation fanboys love that 2K. Let me go holler at my son. I let him get his crew on 2K. I'll record it. These guys ain't going to be nowhere around, bro. You got people out here just to say dumb shit like Jazz Gordon. That clown's way over there in the UK. You think I'm worried about what he got to say? Jazz Gordon, you even look at this dude, bro? Look at this dude, bro. Yo, Ray.
That guy attends AAA meetings every Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays.
Yo, Spartan. Watch this, Spartan. It's hilarious.
Oh, you know his schedule too.
Realist is from Houston. Can you imagine this dude walking around in Houston, bro? This dude, Ray. You imagine this dude? You can't. We see this dude. We see him. But on that internet, he be chopping it up. He's to the point now he can't even make an intelligent post anymore because he's ridiculed himself so much. Nothing he says even validates anything anymore. So now he's just a real clown. And anybody that backs him up are clowns. I said it. I don't care. We on the internet, right? I said it. You had Cody Eastwood today put out one of the dumbest posts of all time. He just showed everybody he ain't no real Xbox fan. He just this is what he is.
He don't got you blocked.
He put up Microsoft games as if saying Microsoft games depreciates the Xbox brand. What the dummy don't realize, Xbox Studio games and Microsoft games is the same thing, dummy. They just using different names. It doesn't matter. They done been interchanging that. Like Gamesreel said, that's the first name we called it.
So let me ask you something. I know this is a little bit off topic. It's just I'm using what you're saying. So that means games that goes to PC and Xbox, they're the same.
They're the same.
Oh, okay.
Same?
You just made it clear. Yep. Thank you.
Hey, gang.
Yo, Ray, real quick. What's the difference between PC Game Pass and Game Pass?
Not because of Game Pass. It's because I'm thinking of I'm more thinking like a Windows OS type.
Right. What's the difference? What's the difference? I'm asking.
There's a lot. I mean, they don't have the same games. They don't have access to the same games. PC doesn't need live, so it's $10 or gold,
Well,
whatever. So it's
if you have
$10.
ultimate, you get both of them. So
see, because the
that's
way
kinda
that
nice.
I was thinking, the way I was
Well,
thinking,
yeah,
was
but
because
if you're on PC, you don't need ultimate.
No.
And even if you do pay for ultimate on PC, you don't get the same games.
It's different
Facts.
a little bit,
But
yeah.
see, but the way that I was thinking, it
I
was
just
more
wanted
like
to know who
Windows
knew.
OS compared to Xbox because they could actually synchronize with no problem.
Right. No, I hear you, Turtle. I
But
just
you-
wanted
but
to
you-
hear a real
When it,
Xbox
go, when it
fan.
go, yeah, when it goes to things that are native, you know what I mean? That's
Hey,
what
but
I'm talking about.
in time that cloud is going to get real, and none of it'll matter.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Xbox
play
Xbox
those
is working
games.
on bringing all your purchase games to the cloud. So
AI
hey,
is the
it's about to
huge,
get crazy.
Hey, let me go
June
back a little bit.
showcase. June
Go
Let
ahead,
me
showcase.
Ray.
let me go back a little bit. I was on Game Hero, kind of jogged my memory on something that I forgot about. He brought up Prey, right? And I forgot how bad of development hell that game was in. Prey got announced.
Oh,
So,
no.
so in other words, you were praying for it to be better.
Bro,
No, Prey
no,
was a good game.
Prey got announced in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
And that game, the game they showed us in 2000, because it was at an E3, it never came out. That particular game never came out.
Oh, okay, I'm talking about. Wait.
What's up?
Okay, so sorry to call you off, right?
Yeah.
So this was. So a lot of people don't know the real history of Prey, right?
Oh, I'm
So
about
Prey was.
to get it. I'm about to get it.
Oh, you gonna get it? Yeah, go ahead.
All right. That Prey was done by a studio called Human Head.
Thank you.
Wait.
Uh-oh. Come on, Cook.
So,
Now what happened with Human Head?
I'm about,
Well,
they changed their name. Guess what their name was?
Headless games.
Roundhouse.
No,
Roundhouse
Roundhouse Studios.
Roundhouse Studios. Yep.
And now that's the one who got absorbed. They was the original Prey keepers. That the studio that we just Arcane Austin, when they finally got it, when I say Prey was in development hell, like when I say 2011, we in 24. That game came out in 17, I think, right? That's 7 years. We can't be doing those 7 years, but what that game came out to be. And it was an okay game, but it not 7 years worth. So with how bad they always do in development, and then right out, think about the game after that was Redfall. So they striking out right now, and Microsoft, like, after a while you got to be like, hey, let's do something different. Let's do like your girl. Like your girl. What'd you say?
Keep going. Yeah.
It's like your girl. You and her arguing 24/7 about the same thing. After a while, you gonna get tired of arguing. Like, hey, let's try something different. Let's not argue about the exact same thing we've been arguing about for 2 weeks straight. Let's go down this street instead of going down this street. And that's kind of what that particular studio what happened. And with Tango, and then I'll let you get it. You know how long, because people think Hi-Fi Rush is a small indie game. That's what they consider that game is. You know how long Hi-Fi Rush was in development?
5 years.
5 fucking years.
That game is
for that.
gaudy.
Speak on it, fam.
I love that game. People love that game. But 5 years though,
really well made.
Well, I mean, that's what it takes. That's what it. Look, we don't even have to say that the games were bad, right? When it comes to Arcane, let's just say the Arcane make the best games on the planet, won all of the awards, critical acclaim, but none of that equals money, right? You look. I don't think that Tango made bad games. I liked all the games they put out, but it doesn't matter if you like them. It's the same thing with Hi-Fi Rush. Right, we talk about all the failures that Tango had. I don't like to call them failures or underperforming games. All these games that underperform commercially. Do you think that Hi-Fi Rush sold enough units to save the studio? Because that's basically what these people are saying when they're saying they shouldn't have shut down Tango because they made Hi-Fi Rush. Did Hi-Fi Rush correct all of the past poor performing games?
Did it recoup?
I can't call. I'm choosing my words carefully because they weren't mistakes. They were good games. I think they were executed well. but they did not perform commercially. That's all that matters. When it comes to Arcane, Prey was a good game. Some people think it was a great game. The physics were outstanding.
Yep.
But the problem is it didn't sell. It could have won all the awards. It didn't sell. And then to go from that to Redfall, a game I enjoyed, a game that I played, a game that I put about 60 hours in and beat. It doesn't matter if it doesn't perform. If Redfall was as bad as people says it was, but everybody went out and bought it, we wouldn't be having this conversation about Arcane. Also,
I do have something to say about that.
Realize real quick, because we are arguing about awards and stuff. But wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Let me spit out some fun facts. Didn't The Last of Us, the first one, win a lot of awards when it came out?
I know the second one. I know the second one did.
What game you talking about?
The Last of Us. The first one.
Yeah,
the first one.
Yeah, the first one won awards. Yeah, the first one won awards.
It won more awards, but it took them like 7 years to sell 20 million copies.
Yeah.
And it won awards, and it took them how many years? 7 years to sell 20 million copies.
But see, that's the same thing that was going on with all of the PlayStation games. Like PlayStation people make fun of us, we make fun of them, but don't tell me you sold 20 million games if you're selling 10 million of them for $9.99. You see what I'm saying? That's just how it goes.
Realist, let me say something real quick right now, because I just popped in because I was watching trending right now on Twitter. My country's trending Sony, and it's also trending Ghost of Tsushima, the director's cut. They have now cut in Dominican Republic again another game. The single player, they cut Ghost of Tsushima, the single player. I cannot buy it either. Same with Helldivers 2.
The account crap thing.
Yeah, because you can't open that account.
You can't open that account. That's 2. So now we're getting God of War on PC. How in the blue hell is that going to sell now on PC?
But not only that, I could wrote something that I could repute.
I don't know that they're going to require an account, but for Ghost of Tsushima, it was supposed to be for the multiplayer only.
Yeah,
now they put
exactly.
the single player. Now the single player, you cannot buy it on Steam. When I did a video, I have the video right on my cell phone. I have the video. That I recorded. I was like, wait, I can buy Ghost of Tsushima, but I can't buy Helldivers. And now I can't buy them both. I can't.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh my god, man. Oh
my good for him. He got a PlayStation.
You know what? Listen, realist. I am waiting for that slogan to drop. When that slogan drops, because I don't know who's gonna say it, but somebody's gonna say it out there. I don't know. I can't wait for that slogan to drop. I hope that Sony does it and they say, hey, you want to play Ghost of Tsushima? You want to play Helldivers? Since you can't play it on PC, buy a PS5. When they say that, it's all going to hell. That's it for them. I'm waiting for that slogan. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for that slogan. I'm waiting for that slogan so bad because, oh man, I won't shut up about it.
You got that big bitch over there, so you all right?
Yeah. No. I know what you're saying, realist. But at the end of the day, realist, let's say, because here's what the PlayStation guys think, right? They think I got a $3,000 PC right here, $3-4,000 PC right here. They think because I can't play that game, I'm gonna go buy a PS5 and spend $100.
No, they know better. That's why the game's on PC.
Yeah, hey, Crazy Lou, man, I don't care about that. I'm watching the Prey 2 gameplay they canceled eight years ago. We got hoodwinked.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you ain't seen it. He's because I don't even go.
Yo, we got hoodwinked.
He's running through like a I don't know what you call it, like a shopping center and shit, and he's moving people out the way and everything.
He's a bounty hunter. And look, Bethesda says they canceled the game because it wasn't meet Bethesda quality.
They clowned
these. Listen, man, we got hoodwinked.
Y'all ain't never seen that trailer. Go see that trailer.
You will never see that game in your whole life ever again. And what they did was they went to Arcane. They made another Arcane studio called Arcane Austin, and they made a System Shock Prey game. Now listen, it wasn't that bad. All right, if you like the game, more power to you. But that was not Prey that we was hoping for, man.
Yeah, let me say something. I was trying right now. I was doing some digging, and since we were talking about that Tango Gameworks wasn't producing how it's supposed to. Now, Ninja Theory is part of the company, and it was never shut down either. Okay, so I'm going back in time for Heavenly Sword, their first game. They sold 1 million. It says 1.5 million, but the developer did not break even. Yep.
No, that's Obsidian, right?
No,
that's Ninja Theory on PlayStation.
Ninja, I'm gonna say Ninja Theory.
Right, and I'm looking at it, and it says, but that developer did not break even, so that means they lost money.
No. Hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off. Their first game is Kung Fu Chaos.
If they didn't break even, they lost money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't break even,
I know for my part, I heard Ninja Theory the first time when it was Heavenly Sword.
Oh yeah, Heavenly Sword. Yeah.
Right.
But the first game was Kung Fu Chaos.
Kung Fu Chaos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I was trying to go by Heavenly Sword, but thank you for that. Then I jumped to Enslaved.
Oh, that's a great game.
Great game. Then they only sold 460,000. That's it. I mean, 800,000. I was looking at it. Sorry, 800,000. That's less than the million that they sold for Heavenly Sword. Then I go for Hellblade 1. That it was a PlayStation exclusive, and they only sold 1 million.
You skip a game. You skip another game. So they made you skip another game. I'm sorry, cut up. They made DMC Devil May Cry.
I was actually looking for that, but I couldn't find it because they were trying to connect with the other one that Capcom made. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
I was trying to include that, but I couldn't find the number, and I wasn't going to use it.
That game flopped, though. That game flopped
too. So they were up and down, similar to Tango, but they're not close either. See what I mean? So it does not. Like you cannot connect that. Like Ninja Theory went through that, the same thing that Tango Gameworks.
But
the same thing.
Check this out. You think about it is Microsoft or Xbox chose Ninja Theory.
Exactly.
They chose Obsidian.
But remember, performance. That's why I was using that one. They're trying to go by performance, and they were talking about performance that it wasn't good enough from Tango.
But listen, you're talking about Xbox Studios and you're talking about Bethesda or Zenimax. Zenimax, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That came in a package with Zenimax.
Right.
Who's also whatever their standard was before time, they couldn't course correct. Now, you might be right, but Ninja Theory probably has course corrected and they're probably doing fine right now. Like process wise, because I'm pretty sure something in their processes made these development times and everything else go bad.
But did they did
the
process correctly with Hi-Fi Rush?
Ray.
I'm with you.
Why did Xbox choose Ninja Theory?
Oh, that's
great on technology. They're really good on the technology part.
No, the main reason.
Ninja Theory, they do the similar PlayStation games though, right?
No, see, okay, all right. I don't want to do you like legal. Like legal doesn't make you guess 50 different guesses.
Don't make me guess. Hey, I've been at work. I've been working since 3 o'clock.
He keep taking out a scroll for that.
So check it out. The main reason they chose them is because they could do a lot with a little.
Okay.
Right?
You're right. You're right.
So they chose them. The one thing that's getting lost in this whole thing with the Xbox crying community. Where when they start talking about these studios, what's next? No, this is Microsoft, and then you have Bethesda. If you haven't noticed, it's the Xbox, Microsoft, Bethesda showcase. Now it's the Microsoft, Bethesda, Activision showcase, right? They have their own way of doing things. Microsoft chose Ninja Theory. Microsoft chose Undead. They've budgeted Undead. Any issues with Undead, that's on them. But a lot of people are not even talking about how when Microsoft bought Bethesda, they bought a problem. Right. If Bethesda was totally healthy, they wouldn't have been on the market.
Exactly.
There's a reason why. there's a reason why Bethesda, like these are things that came out. Bethesda had every IP up for grabs for timed exclusivity. They needed that. They were out there looking like Square. That's why I say Square is next. because they were out there looking like Square, trying to basically auction out all their IP that they had getting ready to come to the market. But the main reason they chose Ninja Theory is because they could do a lot with a little. They made Hellblade with I think 20 people, right? And I can't remember the budget, but I know you know Game Heroes. The budget was small, so a lot of people are looking at Hellblade 2, and it's looking like a $300 million game. But I can guarantee you they didn't break 100.
I think it's 50, right? I think it's 50.
Hey, I don't know. Like I said, I guarantee you that they didn't break 100. But it looks like something that costed way more. See, the problem with Tango is that look, Bethesda did a lot of expansion. All these companies wanted to be the next Activision. Now the EA is number one. A lot of companies are looking to become the next EA, so they expand, and sometimes things don't work out. So now that they're here with Microsoft, and we're looking at them as a whole, it takes people like us to sit back and look at it as a whole instead of just joining the bandwagon when everybody else is crying because Tango finally had something, and it's not that it was a hit. It was a cult class. It's a cult favorite. Cult favorites don't equate to money, right? Even when it comes to movies, they don't start making money until it goes to DVD. But with video games, where's the next influx of money going to come from? They don't have microtransactions. But at the end of the day, Hi-Fi Rush was not enough to, like, I'm going to use it for lack of a better term, to correct all the wrongs that Tango had before. On top of that, like you said, Shinji Mikami was left. Shinji Mikami left. The person who's supposed to succeed him left. So now you have Jan Johansson, which is what I keep telling everybody. Pay attention to that cat. And I bet you Microsoft finds somewhere for him to operate. If not Microsoft, then somebody else. If Microsoft lets him go, then I'm crying. Then I'm going to start joining the cry bus with everybody else. Because he's the guy who put Hi-Fi Rush together. It wasn't Shinji Mikami. He was the director of Hi-Fi Rush. He was the guy who brought the magic to Hi-Fi Rush. So if he leaves or if Microsoft lets him leave, then I'll have a problem with the whole situation. We looked at Toys for Bob. Toys for Bob, they liberated Toys for Bob. But guess what? They're working on a Microsoft game. A lot of people acting like we can't get another Hi-Fi Rush when we got Perfect Dark and Fable on the way. I can't deal with a lot of these dudes because they don't, like, they're supposed to be the guys who are tied in the insiders. They do shows every day. They talk about Xbox all day, but they don't know about Xbox, and they don't know anything about business and the gaming business. I don't know anything about the gaming business, but I got common sense. Yeah. These dudes seem like they can't put two and two together before they start. And I understand some of these dudes are content creators and they're gonna act like they're genuine, but they're just out here to make content, and that's what irritates dudes like us, which is why we're sitting out here smashing them and slapping them around. But at the end of the day, Xbox knows what they're doing, regardless of what anybody else says, because we still think that Microsoft is that same studio that has 5 studios running in rotation. Now, what did I say, Legal? When I first started doing the show with you, people keep saying Gears, Forza, Halo, Gears, Forza, Halo. I said, but guess what? Microsoft's going to give Gears a rest. Microsoft's going to give Gears a rest until they're grown to have Gears back. And they'll appreciate what they didn't have, because Nintendo drops 20 different Mario games every year and nobody complains. Everybody loves their Nintendo.
Yep.
PlayStation dudes just got finished playing Last of Us 2 a couple years ago, and they're buying remakes.
For the 100th time.
But then we got people in the Xbox community complaining about Gears when Gears is coming out with sequels. Maybe you don't like it, fine, but they put their best foot forward. I like all the Gears. I don't know what people complain about. I just listen to a lot of these cats.
Hey, Lou, put some more peppers in his soup, man. He cooking.
Hey man, you already hey bro, it's breakfast time for me. You making me hungry, bro. You went around the world calling up food ingredients, and I don't have any food.
I think that's the reason why he's chewing that pizza really, like, in a certain way, very concentrated.
Yeah, but man, when it comes to Xbox and their plan, that was their way. No matter how we want to look at it, Hi-Fi Rush is not dead. The Evil Within is not dead.
Yeah, because they own the IP. They can
Ghostwire Tokyo is not dead, because, like I said, we're waiting on a Perfect Dark update and a Fable update. And those are 2 games being made by studios who didn't create them.
Yes, sir.
No, this is the beauty. This is why I told everybody, man. You know, back then Microsoft had to go out there and find a developer who trying to make a game, publish it, own the IP, do financial works, and turn around and take their money and screwed them over and canceled the project. Platinum
I'm
Games.
still mad about that.
We have Platinum Games. So
Yeah.
instead of they do all of that, they have 30 studios. Hey, look, hey, this is what Phil Spencer's doing, right? Yo, Moon Studios. What are you doing now? Call of Duty? Yeah, you want to make an Evil Within game? All right, yeah. Take the IP, then make it. Beanox for Activision. What are you doing? Making Call of Duty? You want to start making Call of Duty? What do you want? Wolfenstein? You want another Halo? But like it's such like Doom, something like that. Look, you know what's so funny? What company from Zenimax never got laid off? It was Machine Games. Why? Because it was producing games. Wolfenstein was profitable. And they make it Indiana Jones. It's software. Yes, they finished Doom Eternal, right? But guess what? They're making a new IP right now. And they just left them alone. They never have financial troubles in its software. And their games sold pretty well. Doom Eternal probably sold like 5-6 million copies. So
Yeah, but Call of Duty runs on EdTech. Come on.
yeah, and Call of Duty run on pretty much. And that's one of the main reasons why Microsoft bought Bethesda, because of its software, EdTech. They left them alone. Zenimax Online, they left them alone. Nobody got laid off. There's only 3 studios that 99.99% of people on Twitter never heard of. Roundhouse Games, what the name are, Alpha Dog, right? And one studio, Arcane Austin, that most people just shit on for Redfall. And of course, the biggest fake outrage I've ever seen is Tango Gameworks.
Hey, Game Heroes, real quick. Other than just flat out gaming, what's the next most important thing? When it comes to making money in gaming production, what's the next most important thing?
Put it on food so people can
Cause see, look, I remember Legal back when I first started listening to him, always talking about Havoc, and PlayFab. See, Microsoft has a lot of engines in their auspices of control. You see what I'm saying? That's the next thing, right? Because you look at Epic. Epic can ride Fortnite and push their engine on everybody else. Everybody wants their own engine. But if you look at when Microsoft bought Bethesda, they in turn acquired EdTech.
Yeah, EdTech.
Activision was using that to make their engine. So Microsoft has more than just gaming. This business is just more than just gaming.
Right. Famo, it's okay, Famo. Why did you have to give them the mystery as to why I laugh so much on Twitter X?
I'm sorry. I didn't
Now you're gonna have to make me come up with something. But do y'all realize what this man just said? And that's why none of these dummies, Shane G, make me mad, whatever they come with, all that stupid stuff they come on Twitter at me with, and all I do is laugh at them. Because what did I say? What did I say long time ago, Realist?
Man, don't do that.
The only people that get upset on Twitter X are the ones without knowledge. When you got knowledge, these idiots don't break you. They don't make you get all emotional. You dudes out here running y'all's mouth about Sarah Bond, that ain't doing nothing to me. Y'all talking about these daggum studios getting shut down does nothing to me. The only thing New Legal is going to worry about is when these games that they say are supposed to be coming out get canceled. I haven't heard one game got canceled yet, Lou. So why am I worrying about anything, Shada? I'm ready to play Hellblade 2. That's where I'm focused on. Is anybody worrying about that?
Yeah, no.
Are we worrying about what corporations do?
No.
Now they the ones that came up with the word corporate slave. But let's keep it all the way funky. The real corporate slaves are the ones that are worrying about what corporate does.
Famo, they be playing Twitter. That's what they're doing, Famo, all day. They be playing Twitter. That's all they do, Famo.
That's right, really.
They don't play
Microsoft
games,
is making money.
If these people would have actually
because
played games,
because they own the very things that you need to make the game.
Exactly.
Dude, Microsoft bought
Game Zeros. Realist just shut me up. Realist. That's why I'm glad you brought all of that up. That was my work, fam. That stuff I said in my early days because I knew one day somebody would call me a liar. One day. Look what I did with the RDNA 2. None of these clowns were coming out. Bro, you want to keep it real? When the consoles came out, we had an idiot that said PlayStation 5 is an RDNA 3 console. Y'all know who he is. Y'all know who he is. You guys think because you got these dudes out here with microphones,
we down bad.
You think because they got these fake follower accounts, that makes them important out here with their wordplay. You got to know what you're talking about. Your show on Twitter and your show on YouTube and your show over here on Twitch or wherever you want to put your shit on, it don't make you smart because you got a mic in your hand. You got to know what you're talking about. Exactly. I made a video that showed where they were missing dies on that chip. So if they're missing dies, I said, realist, that means they're missing features. But nobody talking about that. Look what Digital Foundry came out and said this week. They said
Lord.
2 years ago. They said what I said 2 years ago. It don't take me to be no analyst like them.
But wait, fama, wait. But wait, fama, wait. Digital Foundry said that. You know why they said that, right? You know why they said that?
Because PS5 4.
No, exactly. That's why they said it, because now with the Pro coming out, right? With the Pro coming out, now they gotta talk what the PS5 originally is. Now they gotta talk about it because we all know
now, Lou,
what the thing under their hands.
Look, shout out. Look what Lou just said, shout out, right?
Exactly.
So what were we talking about earlier? This is the ritual, right? Here's the ritual.
I said,
Lou, here's the ritual. Here's the ritual, Lou.
Oh,
once you realize the Sony ritual, it's just funny.
Yep.
Sony will know something, but they're not going to come out and tell their audience because their audience are wildebeests, right? They will literally, right. Listen, they will literally watch somebody come out and tell the truth right off the top. Instead of saying, you know what, we need to go ahead. Yeah, somebody knows. Hey, put it on out there, or just be upfront.
I got a question, guys.
But what happens? Hold on, Lou, real quick. But what happens is they'll wait till the wheels fall off. Lou, the reason why they had to come out, you're a genius, exactly. Shout out. Another wall had to be torn down because the Pro's coming out. Exactly. You better admit that PlayStation 5 is dog shit now, because when people get that Pro and realize that ain't nothing but dog shit, then people gonna start saying, hey, what's going on? I see no difference. So now they put in the Pro enhancements. Notice what I said, enhancements. They didn't put no new tech in that. I told them long time ago, didn't I, realize that the big Navi deal belongs to Microsoft. Nothing PlayStation can do that will ever surpass the X in this generation. Shout out. I said it 3 years ago. Shout out. And I said it with a straight face. I went all in. Shout out. I told everybody, you know what? I'm going to make it even worse because y'all hate me so much. I'm going all in and going to say, all of them going to fail you this generation. Nobody can save y'all. What's going on right now? Them YouTubers making the industry better for you? Are you getting video games from them? Are they buying these $70 games? So, what are they doing for y'all? Are they saving Sony? Wait till Tuesday come out and you're going to find out what they've been doing. So you can take all of these clowns that left Xbox that came over to your field. Guess what they're going to do for you? nothing. They're going to bring their nothing that they did over here in the Xbox community and bring that same nothing to your community.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're smart, you will say, nah, get on the Greyhound. You ain't wanted nowhere. If you're smart, because I'm telling you right now, no, let me change that. They have all failed you. You was looking for saviors this generation. You was hoping and praying that these YouTubers will come out swinging hard for you. They ain't even playing these games. They doing shit for you. And all you do is lap dance for them. They ain't even giving you dollars. They treating you like these Memphis strip clubs. They throwing quarters at y'all.
Oh, hell no.
And trust me, I've seen it. They giving y'all loose change. Y'all out here lap dancing for these YouTubers, and they giving y'all loose change. There's nothing none of them can do for you. Nothing but tickle your ammo. The only thing they got for you is to sway your emotions. That's all they gonna do. I sat up here and laughed my ass off today when Games Trail showed me what University was saying. That dummy came right up and told y'all that he was a false prophet. He called Jabari a pope and him an apostle. This idiot couldn't even stand tall. He was begging for y'all's money. You see what we do to y'all's heroes? We beat them up, we duck time and rope them. We give them the 3 R's: revolver, river, or rope. Most of the time they take the rope because they hang themselves. Then when that don't work, they know exactly where to run to. The donkey community. The community filled with feelings. Y'all so stuck on feelings, y'all hate the very ones that tell y'all the truth. Legal got nothing but love for y'all. I told you, I ain't gonna never lie to you donkeys because I was there when y'all originated. A lot of y'all wasn't even there for the original PlayStation.
Nope.
I was, and I remember the language. I remember when this gave some of you losers a winning situation in life. Before this, y'all were losers. I saw y'all in school. Y'all was never good at anything. You gravitated to this because this was the very first thing in your life that made you feel like you was a winner.
Not really. The Sony Walkman.
So guess what? Legal took his time. I said, you know what? Man, I love this Xbox because I've been a rebel all my life. I've been the other console person all my life. I'm going to snatch this Xbox up and I'm going to rock this thing. Because there was a time when gamers, we cared about what we rock and we represented them. I love true PlayStation fans. I got kinfolk that are real PlayStation fans. They don't sound like y'all on Twitter. They will eat y'all up because they know what PlayStation flaws are at. They know it, they admit it, but when it comes to playing on PlayStation games, they own it. You dudes do something that automatically don't make you a PlayStation fan. You don't play games.
Famo, the thing I was going to ask you is, did Digital Foundry actually talk about the PlayStation SSD? Did they shut that down from the beginning or they just let it through?
They ain't talk about nothing from the beginning. They denied. Hey, Lou, they even lied. Let me tell you what they're lying about.
I agree, though.
They're lying about it being a 1.5. Somebody just told them, here's what they did.
Yep.
They rounded it up. I told the truth. I said it's a 1.3.
Right.
It's not even halfway there.
Damn.
Because listen, me and future generations, my man, I'm going to tell y'all a little story that happened on Twitter. This is a fact. When AMD was making that, when AMD was looking to see what they were going to call their chip, right? They first called it, it was a Zen Plus. It was like the RDNA 2.
Zen Navi? You're talking about
the Navi Plus. It was the Navi but they put a plus on it, right? When they put a plus on it, my guy called me. He said, legal. They don't want to let us know that they done bumped it up. But that plus right there worries me because they're not being truthful. That is an upgrade chip that they're about to use. They put a plus on it. Mark my words, they put a plus on it. So I'm saying, man, you got a point. Because like Shada said, they showed you Navi, then they showed you Navi 2, and then it was like a plus. Navi 3 ain't even came out yet. So we was like, well, what if? He says, nah, look. So he went on Twitter. When he broke it down, a lot of y'all not. He was so into it that he did so much research. He broke it down, whether he was wrong or right. It was hard not to believe it. It was not 24 hours later. I'm serious, y'all. 24 hours later, AMD comes out and changed the whole entire name. RDNA. What? And RDNA 2.0 is what Xbox is going to get. He says that RDNA 2.0 was at Nanny Plus. He says, bro, they had to rename it because I proved that it was going to be that upgrade chip. Now, legal, if it's not the upgrade chip, you're going to see PlayStation games that catch up to the Series X. But if it is that plus, PlayStation will never be able to do the things that Microsoft does because that plus meant features. It means additional stuff, something. He was breaking it down to me. He's right. They got an RDNA chip. Remember when Donkey's, no, it says right here that it's RDNA. True, dummy. But what makes the Xbox unique is that the CPU and the GPU are twins. Both of them are RDNA 2.0 components. The PlayStation CPU isn't. It's the old PlayStation 4 technology. Few upgrades to it. But what does Sony do for lack of being engineers in software? They do what every broke-ass PC gamer does. Instead of building that damn PC, now this is where Realist gave me credit at. I'm not a genius with PC, but I understand overhaul. A proper PC, you're going to build a compatible PC, the CPU chip to your GPU chip. They're going to be compatible at a good distant view of power, right? Your CPU is going to hold its weight and your GPU is going to hold its weight. But what broke-ass PC gamers do, 98% of them on Twitter X, these so-called master race PC gamers, no, they're not. What they do, Lou, is while they can't match their CPU, they go and buy a very powerful, expensive GPU to offset the CPU. Then they get back on Twitter and want to talk shit to you. That's what they do. And so as technology advances, Lou, they left behind.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason why the Series X got so much critically acclaim, even from people who build powerful computers, because how the hell can you make something that small, that compact, Eternal, and it run that damn quiet? I got a modem sitting right here and I hear it. I put my Xbox on, I think it's not on. I gotta go over there and look at the light because you don't hear shit. That thing's got features in it that my damn rig don't have.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is constantly moving, constantly updating, constantly doing this automatically, man. Can you imagine if Xbox sticks to their bones and paper for this next Xbox and we're running that cloud service like that OG Xbox One looked like? I've never in my life as a gamer saw anything like the OG Xbox One. To this day, it still pisses me off because that was the best running console I've ever had in my life. I could instantly go to the community and instantly look at Eternal Shada at instantly where he was playing at. If he was playing State of Decay 2, all I had to do was go over there to his screen, instantly look where he was at playing that game. And he's live doing it. I can be like, damn, he's playing State of Decay 2, go to somebody else. Oh, damn, look at that. We have something like Upload Studios where your best moments, they looked at everybody's gameplay all around the world. They gathered up the top 10 moments of the week. How many of these clowns ever made the top 10? I made the best of the best on it. Look at these idiots out here with these tubes. I bet they ain't never been on it. They never ran a game. They never been in a high-ranked situation. Why am I listening to these clowns, bro? We're talking about gaming. I'm not talking about put on a fight stick and let's fight. I did that in my teenage years. I don't care about that shit now. I'm talking about gaming. These dudes just don't game, bro. So they ain't representing gaming at all. They just talking. I can assemble up right now after the show. If I said, Lou, let's get on some Halo firefight after the show and I'll record it. Everybody want to get down? I'll show you who gamers are. I can get right down, record that shit right after we get done and we're all playing it. I can get with Realist. Realist, you ready to get on some damn Grounded? Even though I ain't even been on Grounded in years. Guess what? We're going to get on it. I can hit the record button. Y'all can watch how we get down. These dudes don't be gaming. And now y'all going to sit there like the wildebeest that y'all are again, right? Because there's a trail. And y'all are going to watch all your games. Not some, not many. All of them go straight to PC because you are going to leave Sony no choice. Just like you did with your raggedy ass PSN, you gave them no choice. Eventually, they had to charge your wildebeest asses. You screamed exclusives, so you wasn't buying those shits, and they had to go to PC. You gave them no choice.
Yep.
So then they try to do something like Game Pass Eternal, where we got to shake things up. Let's give them a new brand of tier of services, and that's dog shit. We come to find out there wasn't even 1 million of y'all using the PSN network. Then we called y'all out, and y'all start secretly trying to get back into PSN. Y'all don't use that shit. PlayStation Plus been stuck at 47 million for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
That damn shit plateaued long time ago, like I said on my shows in the early days, Realist, when nobody was talking about it. I said, did anybody look that shit up? They didn't hit 47 million twice. Then you got these lame-ass articles coming out here talking about, oh, it's 47 million. Bitch, it's been hit 47 million twice already. Let us know when it hits 50 million. But see, like I've always said, they talk to you donkeys like y'all dumb. But hey, who are they to prove us right? That's y'all's fault. Y'all take that media like it's the Bible. You take that fake-ass media like it's telling y'all the truth. They don't tell y'all the truth. That's why it's called the media. When did the media ever tell people truth? The media don't respect this gaming culture. The media keeps the... Listen, I'm going to say this again. Don't worry about if the new legal console wars. That should be the last damn thing on your mind. All right? These companies could care less if legal console wars or not. What they want the new legal to do is buy their games.
Exactly.
If I'm buying their games, I'm a grown-ass man. I do whatever the hell I want to do. I ain't out here talking about nobody's mama. I come in a generation where that get your back broke. I ain't out here trying to dock somebody's family. That's whack to me. I ain't out here trying to yapping with some grown-ass man on Twitter trying to act hard. I ain't trying to do none of that. Nobody gets me out of my character but me. There's some things that I had to make a line in my life long time ago, way long before I popped up on this easy ass shit here. This is too easy. I be laughing at y'all day in and day out because legal knows y'all ain't playing no damn games. I've been known y'all don't play no damn games. So all I'm gonna keep doing is laughing at every single last one of y'all. While y'all sit up here and talk that butter and cream shit, we over here looking at them damn results. We done stopped trying to debate with y'all. All we got to do is sit tight, clocks on our side, and eventually all that shit gets unraveled, and there it is. So now you realize for 3 years, y'all been capping for that console. You wasn't going to listen to people like the New Legal that told you that shit ain't no RDNA 2. Oh, no, I'm just a fanboy hating on your piece of shit-ass preferred console. That's what I am. But now you believe it because Digital Foundry told y'all. That's how it works around here. You know what I'm saying? All the little shows, don't nobody follow y'all. No, correct. Let me correct y'all. No, the little shows are where the real gamers are at. They ain't out there on them big ass cartoon platforms. That's the touch me Philly type of audience. That's that audience that you put Pampers on. You don't put Pampers over on them Xbox podcasts with what Eternal Shot on them doing in the Spanish community. Y'all ain't doing no shit like that. Y'all ain't over here like Ray, 10 toes down. Y'all can't break Ray.
No.
I'm trying to get I'm trying to get Game Trills, to start breaking down gaming talk on his show and encourage him to do more gaming reviews. Game Trills does gaming reviews. You can't even get these YouTubers to do reviews for y'all because they don't play games.
You gotta play the game to do a review, bro.
That's it. They don't play the games. See what I'm saying? Y'all just get a bunch of yap from them. Bunch of yap. They know just what to say for you clowns. That's it. But at the end of the day, we're going to have our laugh. And it starts Tuesday. It starts Tuesday, Lou. Go ahead and get the flowers for the funeral services. Because they've been shitting on Xbox, right? But I dare any of them to go get that market share. We'll show that market share.
Famo, they've been shitting on Xbox for this whole week because look what's happening, Famo. I mean, damn, look what dropped by today. UK sales, PlayStation 5 is 25% down in UK sales. That's one thing that's happening. Another thing that's been going on, and they talked about it on Thursday. I even said on my channel, I've given them a weekend on Friday. If I don't see nothing out there, I'm posting this shit. I was going to do a video posting that Helldivers 2 is still not available. What the hell is going on? But you know what they did? After Sarabon came out and talked, all of a sudden we see the news back again. This backtrack record. Oh, Helldivers 2 is still not available in the 177 countries that's canceled. Oh, now we're back to that, huh? So wait, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, what y'all saying? That because I just love media. I mean, look, I love the drama, man. I mean, if I could sit here and write a novella, a telenovela, if y'all don't know what a telenovela is, a soap opera. If I can sit here and write a telenovela about what media did this week, I probably win billions of dollars with that crap. Look, media started, right? Doom and gloom with Xbox. It's doing Braum, right? They started with that because they closed down 4 studios. Here we go. All right, next. They were even in the room. They were even in the room with the investors talking about if Call of Duty is going to be in Game Pass or not. They were even in the room with the investors talking about that. Media was in there too. I just love that thing. They also grabbed what Matt Booty said and said about the small people, smaller games and stuff like that, and misinterpret everything to say, we're going to do smaller scale. Dude, Matt Booty, he wants the games to come out faster. That's what he wants. He wants to make the games, faster time. That's what he wants. All these good titles that are out there, he wants to come out faster because, damn, they're taking 7, 8 years to release.
You know why, Lou? You know why he wants these games to come out faster?
Why?
Right?
Why?
Because the time to take all the air out the room is upon them.
Exactly.
They done went through this. They ain't got no games. That's about to come back and get them, Ray. Xbox ain't got no games. Yeah. Xbox is trash. Why do we need Xbox? You fixing to find out real soon.
Yeah. Man, they begging for Xbox games, man.
And they
are.
Yeah, they must not be paying attention to the sales charts on PlayStation, where a 6-year-old Xbox game is about to take over.
Realist, you want to hear what a funny title I read that even the Big Plum was reading on my show about Kotaku? They said that Xbox did not have the resources to make games. They said that was a title.
Ray, he's not lying, Ray.
I mean, I was like, what?
He's not. That's what I'm talking about, Ray. No, look at Ray.
Kotaku said that code.
Who said
bro? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt if they got that from Tim Dog.
Willis, he's not lying, bro.
I'm not lying.
No, bro. I saw Tim Dog say the same thing. And then the other goofy dude, what's his name from Australia, saying the same thing. They're about to go bankrupt. I was like, man, that don't make any sense. Can you explain what doesn't make any sense? I'm out of here. No.
Dick fine, guys. Really? One thing. These grifters grifted. Now they're in the other community. They're done. They want to say this, that. They don't even play the game.
They're hustlers, man. They're hustlers the community.
So watch this. Let me get. So watch this. I'm getting to the interview now. Watch this. I'm getting to the interview. I said what they all said. They were like, oh, wait a minute. Old employees plus new employees said this is called Microsoft Gaming. Wait a minute, but wait, what? I remember it was called Microsoft Game Studios. I remember it was called Microsoft Gaming. I remember it was called. They had a whole bunch of names for the damn gaming thing. What are you trying to tell me? Something that I knew for like 20 years ago? This ain't new. Come on.
Microsoft Gaming is the division.
Exactly.
So in 2022, they made something called Microsoft Gaming, like a division, but it's still called Xbox. They're not changing the name Xbox. These people think that, yo, man, Xbox is dead, so they're going to call Microsoft Gaming.
So, listen.
I want to take my bill and wall you asses on Twitter, but I can't do it.
Listen. And this I told Legal and I told several people this because for the past months, news has been slow. So I told Legal, wait till ID at Xbox. After that, what did I tell you, Legal, right? After ID at Xbox is done, we see Sarah Bond come out like she did last year. She did this last year. She's going to talk about the future of Xbox. She's going to talk about what's going on. Because I remember after ID of Xbox, right, I saw Sarah Bond spew out a lot of news of what's going on over there with Microsoft in the gaming division. She came out and spewed a lot of news. I told Legal that once we hear Sarah Bond, I know it's going to be news dropping by. So we get to the interview part. I just got to laugh because I love how media works. We get to the interview part. And they asked him right then and there, Sarah Bond. And I just saw her face. I was like, oh, this is not good. She looked really mad. She looked really annoyed. Because
she looked frustrated.
She did. She looked frustrated because what the journalist did to Sarah Bond was put her on a spot right there. Because I bet you that Bloomberg interview was going to be about because when the journalist asked her what's going on with the Xbox, what they're going to do, and all this stuff, look how she answered. She said, "Xbox Mobile launches when? July." She talks about Xbox Game Pass. All Activision games are going over there. She talked about pretty much everything that had to do with Xbox. She was straightforward and straight shooting right there. But that one question was the one that got her like, why are you asking me this now? I mean, it's like,
that wasn't the original question.
That was like that kind of like got her out of proportion because she was not waiting for that.
Well, because it was an AI conference. It wasn't even an interview.
Exactly.
It wasn't even
exactly. It was kind of just to get that out there. You know why? Because they want the clicks. And like I said before, when Jim Ryan went out there to do the interviews that he probably did what, like 1, 2, 3. I don't know.
He did any because he was like nowhere to be found.
Exactly. He did one in the basement. He grabbed the controller. Was doing this with the controller. You know, I mean, he had this little.
He was in the nursing home.
I don't know where it was at.
Down bad, people. But this man said a basement.
The man said nursing home.
Well, yeah, we down bad. This man said basement.
And I don't know. He was in a cave or something. I don't know where it was at. I remember there was an interview.
This man came out with a T-shirt with mustard stains on it.
Jim Murray's like Joe Biden, just hiding and automatically wins.
Oh damn.
So wait. So no interview asked him, Ryan, why did he close down the Japan studios? No interview has asked him.
No interviews. You're right.
Nobody's asking why he did that. Nobody. I mean,
Japan studios got shut down.
Me and Legal, and it's like people say, oh, they put because PlayStation doesn't put Jim Ryan over here. No, it's not because
that's the greatest question I've ever heard so far. I said this one time ago.
Exactly. Where's Mark Sandy? That's another.
This dude disappeared as soon as Dolby put him in his place, and he never came back out of that cave. When Dolby came out, right, and put this man in his place, he never came out of those bushes.
Well, you know why? He was faster than the SSD.
SSD? Man,
Mark Sony been nowhere to be found.
Listen, and it's a funny thing. My God, I remember when this whole thing happened. You know, it happened during my show. I was live in the morning when it happened. I was one that got mad with everything was going on because it's like, oh man, this is happening on this whole news is dropping on my show. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? And all I said was this. And I was being honest. I saw like the money gambits, and all that stuff. I was mad. I was like, damn, these investors, they do all this shit. I call them the investors because seriously, I get mad at them. I get mad at them because investors are the ones who pull the plug on this stuff.
Sony begging for them investors right now.
They're begging for right now. That's true. But they're the ones who basically handle everything. Of course, they got mad. They closed down the studios. I was one of them that got mad. But then at the end of the day, like I said, Legal called me, said, we're going to run for us. I said, Legal, listen. I told him straightforward and I said, look, Legal, let's not go on here with our emotions because you know what? I just can't deal anymore with it with a lot of stuff. We got to relax. Let's wait for info to drop by so we can gather up the information so we can do a show and talk facts.
Everybody, Lou is telling you that he's responsible for Di-RRec Gaming to come 2 days late. Shout out, you heard it. I be trying to go on time. Shout out.
Shout out to Louis, man. Shout out to Louis.
I am not gonna get involved into that.
But listen, right? I started gathering facts. I started gathering information, and then the next day, I went on my show and I said, "Okay, Xbox closes 4 studios. Sony closes 4 studios. What's happening?" Good morning, everybody. And guess what? I pretty much nailed everything. I said, look, this is what's happening in the industry. This is what happens over here with Sony. Sony closed down. There was people coming to my show and asking me, wait, Sony closed 4 studios? Like, yeah, they did. Right. They started closing down studios in 2020. But like, you know how media is, they shun everything, try to keep it quiet because they don't want to ask a lot of questions. But when Xbox does it, you see VGC, you see IGN, you see Bill Clinton, you see Joe Biden, you see all them guys coming over here and say Xbox is the worst. You see everybody come over here and say Xbox is the worst because they closed down the studios. They say it's the worst. I mean, seriously. But you guys don't say PlayStation was the worst. It's like that article. When I saw that article, I said, I'm not going to read this. I'm sorry. I'm not going to read.
I got a question, Lou.
I will go ahead and ask.
No, Lou, I got a question, Lou.
Go for it, family. What's the question?
What did they do when Starfield dropped? Shout out. They think, and Ray, they think I'm literally taking these clowns seriously. What did they do, Game Serials, when Starfield dropped?
Oh, they bashed it.
They review bombing.
They had a dude in IGN come out and literally say, I'm gonna review bomb it.
Oh, I remember that.
Ray,
I remember that.
Listen, Xbox. If y'all look, man, listen. You can call us whatever y'all want to call us. I don't care what you call us, right? What you can't do, you can't erase what's already been done. You guys got a track record of kings crying on their thrones in diapers. This dude wet his diaper over Starfield by saying because Microsoft made it an exclusive.
Yep. He's gonna.
Let me tell y'all something, man.
I remember that.
I don't give a damn that God of War is an exclusive.
I know his
I don't
name.
give a damn about Uncharted. When Naughty Dog themselves said 82% of PlayStation owners never played the effing game. But you guys expect me to get on Twitter, Eternal. They think and then they make a tweet, and people like us are supposed to get riled up because of something they said about a game. But yet, the real report says 82 to 84% of that worldwide community never gave two shits about Uncharted. But you have that 0.006% on Twitter that'll tell you them damn exclusives are the best things going, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you want us to take companies like IGN, Microsoft. I'm talking to y'all for a minute. I don't know why y'all think that we should play it off. We've been here. I've been here. Okay. Let me do this right. Let me get my fingers right. There we go. There we go. I've been here. The hat says it all. Okay. I got the shirt to match it. Way before you existed, Xbox, we were already here. A lot of us, I look back, I knew the Dreamcast was going to fail. That's why I never bought it. It broke my heart because I was listening to the donkeys then. They were already plotting on destroying it. Damn. It wouldn't have mattered if the Japanese developers supported Sega USA. Dreamcast wasn't going to win because they had their eyes out to destroy it. That player base is indoctrinated into destroying whatever competition comes its way. It's like Rilla said, show me when PlayStation ever really wanted competition. Show me these Sony studios that make games. I remember when Rilla said that. Show me. They can't show you shit. Where's the games at? They're nowhere to be found. PlayStation is a platform of third parties and remasters. Prove me wrong. Gran Turismo, your longest running game is a effing car. It's not even a character. It's a vehicle.
And their best-selling exclusive too.
And your best-selling exclusive is a car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Mm-hmm. A car. You guys created the war. You created the war that you can't really compete in. Social media gave y'all curtains to hide behind. The worst thing that PlayStation ever did was make trophies for you clowns. Y'all don't even like to bring out the trophies. We put up our gamer tags all day. Xbox community don't have a problem putting up their gamer tags. We don't care what you think of us. Every real Xbox gamer has his gamer tag up. Don't give a damn about a donkey harassing me on my Xbox. I gotta open up the damn chat. It's in a request chat. They can't harass you on your Xbox freely. If they're not your friends, it goes in the request chat where you probably don't even know it's there. Real Xbox fans ain't never cared about that. They put their gamer tag. You know why? Because we got things like clubs. We actually got clubs, people, for video games. Xbox don't have to be the #1 brand in the world. It don't have to be the most respected. It's got the best console community ever. Nintendo can barely even keep their live service up. They have to dog shit it, the price down for you to buy into it. I have it. I have the Switch. I paid 1 month for that. And I looked at the games they gave me. Dog shit. Compared to Game Pass, day ones, there's no comparing it. You got to have a big bag to do something like that. And you force Microsoft to play it by the bank. I told y'all that'll be your worst mistake. The best damn thing for you to do is don't piss the giant off. Give the giant what it wants. You guys would have been sitting around here still talking shit. Now, y'all may not have been doing nothing, but y'all have still been talking shit. Now what you say don't even matter. It doesn't even infiltrate the feelings of real Xbox fans anymore. Doesn't even bother us. Can't help but to laugh. Because your lasting profit, which already destroys you right there. Profits. You know why y'all keep bringing up revenue? Because you like to be in deceptive world. You like to be deceived. All you're doing is telling us what you have in your warehouse and what you got put up in stores. When you open up your mouth about revenue, that's all you're talking about. It's what's in stores and what's in that warehouse. But see, when it comes to that profit, when it comes to taking that money and you put it in your pocket, you can walk around with some guap. Y'all in last place. And y'all don't like to talk about that. Now look at you. Your exclusives ain't selling. Your services is dog shit. Your console ain't a real next-gen console. You done had 7 variations of that.
1.5. Lord. I was so, oh my God. When I heard that this week, I was like, oh my God, that's to prepare the people to get the Pro. Oh man, it's funny that they don't jump into it and say, listen, wait, PlayStation told us 2.0, they lied to us, now it's a 1.5. I would have been out there just as a fan, I would have been out there saying, wait, you all lied to me, you bitches.
I don't want this. Exactly. Yo, VR's dog shit.
Portal is dog shit.
The Portal is the biggest. What the hell did they make? Bro, you know what? As a gamer, right? Shout out. I don't care that I like Xbox. When I looked at that, and I said to myself, that's a company that looks at its gamers right in the eye and say, that's a good product, buy it. Knowing that product is dog shit.
Or they never
support it. You know what got me Eternal?
Or they never supported. They like to release it, but they never support it.
Close. You're close. You're close. Here's what got me shot up. When they saw that it was dog shit, the whole world saw it. The media even said it. What the hell is this, right? It took them about 3 days for them to say, we're messing up. Oh, no. We're telling the truth about it. Hold on, wait a minute. Lou, then they come back talking about. No. First it started with some dude on Twitter. He comes out with a video talking about, I have it, and he was taking pictures of it when I'm outside, and I'm getting strong connections, and look, I'm playing it, and I don't see what the issues are. You always gotta have a rat. And from him, it went to other people now. I'm gonna get it too, and but here was the funny part, Lou. If your PS5 isn't turned on, it doesn't work. You have to have your PlayStation 5.
I think it does not have Bluetooth, doesn't it?
Don't have Bluetooth.
Wow.
Dude, this shit, you can only go so far, shout out, and you lose connection. It's only good enough for you to have around in your house. Now watch this. Here's the funny. Now here's this. This got me trying.
I blame Ray for that, for closing down those phones or whatever, cutting people's signals.
Some said they don't even know where the power button is. Facts. Look, y'all, when they try to fake love it, they couldn't even do that right. Yo, if I have a handheld, right? You know what? I should do it to him, really. I'm not going to do it because I had it packed when I took on my trip. Here it is. Even the Logitech G Cloud I don't need no console turned on. I don't have to have anything. All I need to have is Wi-Fi strong enough for me to use it. My ROG Ally, I can go anywhere with it. It doesn't matter if my Xbox is turned off, my PC turned off or on. It doesn't matter because it's a handheld device. So my question for the PlayStation Portal is, you can't even use if Lou took a trip to Texas to come visit Legal.
No. Don't add me to that because it's not gonna work for me, man. It just doesn't. Because I can put the PS5 on standby, and as soon as I jump the plane, hanging with that big ass shit because it's like this big. I don't know how big it is, but because it's a big mother effing, right? I gotta pack that shit up. I gotta take it with me, right?
Right? Shout out, what you do with this guy, man?
So
I'm not getting involved into that, man.
I head over there and go to Legal, and all of a sudden I turn that sucker on and show it to Legal. But wait, what happened? You lost the power went out in Dominican.
Oh my God!
How am I gonna use this thing?
Oh, you went to Lou, I got one even better. That's messed up, Lou. I got one even better.
Because the lights.
You literally make it to my crib, and everything is okay, right? No mess ups, no nothing. And you get to my crib, and I say, Lou, you want to play on my PlayStation 5? You say, you know what, Legal? No. You know what? It's your home. You play on the console. I'm gonna play on the Portal. And shut up. He gets on the Portal, and I can't play my PlayStation 5.
Because it's
shit. We can't even play it. You can't, Lou. I'm not making this up. If you're using the Portal, the PlayStation 5 is deactivated. It's just on, Eternal. It's just on, Ray.
That's messed up.
In order for him to play it, I gotta just back away. We're back in the Nintendo days. Are you done? Can I play now? We're back on Nintendo Double Dragon, Ray. I'm watching you. Look, shout outs to. Hey, how do we used to do it? Man, I'm just waiting for you to die. Can you pass me the controller?
Crazy. That's crazy.
That shit crazy. When I found that out, y'all, I said, get this dog shit out of here. It's not about having, we're not calling it garbage because we're Xbox fans. We're calling it garbage because it's garbage. That's why. And what's sad, this is my point. Donkeys were capping for that piece of shit. And ever since this so-called, Ray, this so-called, it sold out, they never been able to sell back in, shout out. How does something that gets sold out that everybody wants, they can't get it out for it's a legend? I'm not messing with you tonight, Force a Legend. We're not messing with you tonight.
At the end of the day, family, listen up. I mean, for years we've been deceived. When I saw this blasting on Xbox these past 2 days, I was like, oh, here we go. The blasting. And then all of a sudden, Sarah Bond comes out, shuts everything down. I mean, she literally just shut everything. All the rumors with the investors, all that crazy stuff that was just out there. She shuts it down for now, right? Shuts it down for now. Literally shuts down all the crazy stuff. Now we're back to Helldivers. Now it's Ghost of Tsushima today. And I'm glad people are attacking that. And next week, family, we're gonna see the truth when the PlayStation numbers come out.
Tomorrow.
When PlayStation come out, we're gonna see what's going on. And then we're gonna see media. And then we're gonna see media go out there and say, "Oh, look,
there you go.
It's the industry. It's all messed up. I mean, what are we
now
gonna do?"
Gonna come out.
That financial support better be immaculate. It better not be one blemish on there. They better not lost any. They better not lost a penny.
I'm telling you,
man.
They gonna hate. If they don't hate me now, they will hate me then.
Facts.
Ray.
You don't like us now. Wait till Tuesday, and that report is exactly what we think it's gonna be. You got to be the dumbest genius on earth to think that report is gonna be a good report.
Mhm.
You the dumbest genius on earth to think something like that.
They're probably gonna add makeup to it because it's taking too long to show it. Usually at the beginning of the month, they're taking too long. We don't
They're
know.
gonna have those inflated numbers.
Oh, baby. I bet you they would. Listen, we all saw the stock how it's going down. I mean, wow. And nobody 3 days ago, Yahoo Finance posted it. Because of the whole Paramount deal, like investors are looking at it. No, their stock has gone down. Today was a 75. Yesterday was a 78. Just keeps on dropping.
Yup.
I mean,
they're looking at Sony like, we hear you, but we're looking at that bank. We're looking at that bag, and that bag just don't.
We
really want to work with you, Sony. You just short on the funds a little bit.
It lets you know what Sony is doing. We keep talking about Paramount, and we keep talking about video games. What happened to their card that they invested? Don't they have a Sony card?
Right.
The Sony, the supposed Sony
a
card.
waste of money. Why am I bringing that up? Is because then you realize that they like to spend money where it's supposed to be invested in something else that is worth, and they just spend it for something else. That's it.
I mean, listen.
Who the heck wanted a Sony card so he could get hacked?
Listen, should I like I said at the beginning, right?
That went over the head.
Yeah. Oh no! Because they showed the card later. I mean, you can drive with the PS5 controller. Now I can imagine these guys out here thinking they're Gran Turismo out there in the streets with the controller
or the Portal, or the Portal.
You know, drive a car with the little controller. Go for it, man. I'm telling you that car is gonna turn real well. I mean, the steering wheel is gonna go fine when you push the left. Y'all gonna have some fun with that controller driving that car. Good job.
Awaits.
My God. I mean, when I saw it,
supposedly greatness awaits.
I said right away, we're gonna see a lot of this here. I mean, damn. Oh yeah, you can drive the car with PS5 controller. Oh, smart move. Yeah, it's the same thing.
But that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying.
Hey man, I can't imagine people go into the car and be like, okay, let me go forward. Oh, this is a little bit too rough. Let me raise the sensitivity real quick on the.
You can't make this up. I want to
turn left.
I want to
press the left button. Goes, whoop.
Willis, this is too goofy. I can't even laugh at it.
Yeah, damn it. My mirror, it make me look like it's a PS2, like it happened in Gran Turismo. I'll say look like a PS2 graphics.
Oh man, I mean seriously, I don't understand what's going on with Sony. Paramount, they don't talk about it. They only
I'm with G-Man there. Drive with stick drift.
Stick drift, yeah. They're gonna be drifting.
You know how many accidents that will cause?
Guys, don't expect nothing from Sony. These guys are out there doing what Microsoft did 5-10 years ago. They're revamped. They flattened the house. They're looking for deals. They're shopping for talent studios. They need IPs right now as well.
But that's what I'm saying.
Got leaked. Wolverine got leaked. That game is destroyed. They even played it on Xbox.
They ate that game up.
They tore it up. And that's it. Sorry, guys. It's right now. Xbox is winning. It's clear. We're winning. We got our mobile studio coming out. Mobile gaming on the website coming up in a couple months. Big showcase. The redacted showcase right after it. We've got new IPs. May God help Sony, for no one else can right now. These guys flat now. They're just sitting there trying to play how big their bank is, purchasing TV services. Like, why are you guys doing that? Your ZTV didn't work. Remember that new legal ZTV? What happened with that one there?
Everything they do, man. Everything they do is hilarious right now, bro.
They should just cut off their hardware right now and focus on their first IP studios and the whole slate everywhere. Their TV. They own a TV. They make TVs. Why don't you make an app and put PlayStation just like
Thank
Xbox
you.
out there?
Oh, shoot. I keep saying that to a friend of mine.
Look how incompetent as a whole that company is. Xbox doesn't even own a TV lineup. They don't even make TVs, and they have
got a damn app on one
on Samsung or whichever you want to go to. You see how far ahead these guys are.
Not only that, they do have the Surface, so that actually works. Too. So
Surface on my phone, Xbox works on my MacBook, on my TV. If I want to download the app,
appreciate you, Rock.
You go. Sony's not even that close yet. They don't even have servers to support their own community, let alone they have to patch up all these leaks and hacks. And yeah, they're that lawsuit is against them right now by the gamers. They're petitioning right now. What up, PC Master Race? Let's use Sony, not letting them get the games out in 137 countries. Sitting there talking nonsense, man. These guys, oh my
Look at
God.
Nene, man. Look at Nene. It's true. Donkeys thinking if Sony buys Paramount, they own Halo.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you? And you want to know what the sad part is? You got people on Twitter that bothers them right there when they hear something like that.
That's it.
Listen, man. I'm gonna take a book from the realist right now. I can't take it no more. Look. Some of you Xbox fans, y'all are disgusting. Because the real Xbox fans, we're not weak like this. All right? We put a lot of time into building the culture, help build this culture. We put a lot of time in being in the gaming communities. We was never weak like this. Social media didn't rule our aspect of thinking. A lot of y'all don't even know how to stand right. And I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot straight like realists do, because y'all made a point. Some of y'all just don't even need to talk anymore. Best thing for y'all to do is just shut the hell up, play your video games, because y'all don't make Xbox look good. You make it look whack, because this stuff is real. What's being said is being real. A lot of y'all do more hurt for Xbox than you do helping it. The minute you even open up your mouths. Now I get it. On social media, we poke, like I said, we jab, we box, but that's the spirit of just competition. That's not even serious. And you got some that can't even do that right. They get mad, they get personal, they can't even do that right. Them too don't need to even be on social media. Leave social media because you don't understand it. But for you guys to sit up here and let dumb shit affect y'all. I've seen it. Just like that, just like when they did that Xbox Live and they were talking about raising it up to 120. And y'all lost y'all's damn minds. You came up on Twitter you already had Game Pass. You didn't read right. And y'all came out being mad over something that wasn't even about y'all. And the whole point of that was to discourage people from buying in the live and getting on Game Pass, because Game Pass is the future. It was just Microsoft's way of just hurrying things up.
But legal, legal, real quick, even back then, they said they're gonna get it done one way or the other. Like, you're not gonna win. Like, you like, everybody got out complaining for people. It had nothing to do with the people who are already on Xbox. It was for new customers,
right,
or for people paying monthly.
Right.
But at the end of the day, look at what Xbox did. They got rid of it and pushed people in the core anyway. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it done one way or the other. It's just like the people complaining on Steam with these accounts. PlayStation is gonna get those accounts one way or another, or you're not gonna play the games. It's just the way it works.
PC gamers are gonna become console gamers soon.
Well, they are console gamers.
You already console gamers. You don't know it.
I got a question. I got a question about the PC side of things. But what happens if you can't even actually not even acquire the game? You can't even actually see it. You can't do nothing. I mean, seriously, you can't do shit with the game on Steam.
Then you don't buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
People on PC been getting by without PlayStation games all this time.
Speak on it.
You'll find it's something else to play.
Yo, Lou, PC community been getting by buying $2 games, pirating games. Let them play.
I know. Exactly. It's messed up. They took an opportunity to grow. Took an opportunity to grow on PC with the PC community, and they just killed it. They killed it.
Dude, stop that, bro. Like you'll learn that the dudes on PC, they just whine. They will comply. You know what I mean? The only reason why they kind of won this time is because Steam started giving refunds. Y'all know Sony don't like refunds.
Yeah.
Sony.
Didn't they pull a game out and then gave refund before they put it back?
Realist. Wait a minute. Here's the thing, though. Realist is different though, because they pulled the game out from 177 countries. I mean, we cannot access it. We cannot buy it. I can even show you the video.
And look. They feel like that's negligible. All right. They already took all of that into account when they made the decision. They said, okay, 170. They know that 177 countries don't have access to PSN. They knew that. This is why I know that most of the people that were complaining are not even from the 177. All right. The thing was, Steam started handing out those refunds no matter where you were from, no matter how long you started playing. And Sony's like, oh no, we can't have that. You could have thumbs down all you want to on Steam. They don't care. You already bought the game. They got you $40 or $60 if you bought the deluxe. They don't care. It was those refunds that made them act right. But shout out to Steam for that though, because that was gangster. That was gangster.
Now I understand why it says what does it stand for? PSN, PlayStation shutting networks. They shut down everything.
Exactly. I got it. They shut down everything, man. I mean, seriously.
But no, this community is despicable, man. I don't know what else to call them sometimes, bro. Especially the figureheads that everybody's tuning to on the internet. Bro, everybody was complaining about that live. Man, I hate that you brought that up. Everybody was complaining about live. And it didn't even affect them.
Bro, you don't remember that?
I wasn't even here.
Right. You don't remember that?
But I remember.
What about a year ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I heard
it was sad, bro.
It had nothing to do with me, so I really didn't have no voice in it.
Nah, you you good, man.
But
at the end of the day, they're gonna get people where they want them to be. They're gonna guide the herd in the direction they wanted to go. Not everybody that was on live is on core. They didn't want them on. They didn't want them there. They're gonna eventually figure out a way to move you to the next tier, $15, and then everybody like us is gonna be on the next tier where we get all the Activision, whatever else.
Exactly. You know what they're doing, man. Because this is what's funny though. Because wait. This is what I love, right? About how everything acts, right? I mean,
they won't stop, right?
Let's be serious about one thing, right?
I gotta put the countdown on.
What was the price for the live? How much did it go up to? Was it 160 or 180?
It was $20 a month.
$20 times 10, that's 200. Wait, for the live? No, I think it was 160 for the live gold for a year. Or 120. Was it 120?
I think it was okay, it's $5 a month. I think it was already $10.
That was a great comment. Love it. It was very futuristic.
Let me see. Xbox Live price raised and got canceled.
See, I knew it was Cyberpunk.
What was it?
They removed it for
you gotta look up. It's another.
Yeah, really choppy. You went choppy.
Yeah, you went choppy, man. You went choppy. Oh yeah, it went up to 120. I think it was. It was 120. Yeah, 120. But wait a minute. But wait. So everybody went out there. They screamed. They yelled. They kicked. They punched and everything. But here I come. Y'all not gonna like this. Y'all gonna get mad at me. But PlayStation raises its service, whatever it's called, to 160. It was at 180, 160. I don't remember, but they raised that price, and they said to make the service better. Yeah, I have not seen till this day what's the better of the service for them to raise that price. Can y'all answer me that? Can you answer me that? I mean, they still have not talked about it.
I mean, Sony gonna Sony, and they still gonna buy whatever they have now.
Yeah, they're gonna buy it now. Yeah, they're gonna go over there and buy it. Nobody says anything. I said, go ahead and buy it. But if it's Xbox, we all scream. If
Xbox, the Helldivers thing, nobody gonna ever bring it up again.
Oh yeah, they
well, hey, Sony ain't gonna do it again either. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, what I was saying is that it's a different price if you prepay compared to month, right? So if you pay month to month, it was $10 and $60 if you prepaid, and they basically doubled the price, and that's what everybody was complaining. But everybody that was complaining already had Game Pass, and the people on the internet were probably getting Game Pass for free and still complaining.
Oh man, no, they just didn't want to pay the 120, man. I mean, they want to pay the 120 yearly because at the end of the day, when they wanted to do the Game Pass thing, you know,
15
3
minutes
years. I mean, damn. I'm telling you, everybody just gets all rattled up. Everything Xbox does to get rattled up, but when Sony does it, hey, well received, buddy, y'all rock.
Yeah, it's like Sony. Like if you notice, Sony is so bad that if you pay attention to each game that they release, it's something it describes how bad Sony is. Like Ratchet and Clank, their tools when they're broken, they're trying to fix it, but they never literally fix it. And Returnal, they're trying to return to the old self. So it describes everything. If you give it a thought. It describes everything what's wrong with Sony.
You and your bad jokes, man. I'll kick your butt.
Hey, somebody got to give him a rim shot.
Yo, just in case, I do that in the Spanish channel for HBI. I actually do that very often. So it's very common.
And this is why
I got a soundboard when somebody do bad jokes and they go one.
No, Realist already did that. We heard it all robotic, so he already did that ahead of time.
I think, man, what it is,
damn hammer.
You got so many PlayStation fans that trying to be chameleons like they Xbox fans online, that whenever something don't go right, these guys come out and they just they overdo it, man. It's too easy to know who they are because it's too goofy. You know, it's like they get over emotional over something small. You know, these guys are not real, man. It's just, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand how somebody have that energy for that.
Hey, Legal, tell me something.
Yeah.
What are these guys? Where did they come from? Because they wasn't around in the Xbox One generation.
They wasn't around.
Where did they come from?
I blame pandemic, dude.
You think it's the pandemic?
Hey,
they just had the free time and they just start talking.
No, it's just Sony. So it's the remakes and remasters that they put out, and they had nothing better to do than it's all eyes on Xbox. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, they see
where did these Xbox fans come from?
Right,
they've been crying. Where they were?
Are you listening to Ray? Because see, the mystery is in the Xbox One era. That's the worst era. If you were an Xbox fan, the Xbox One was the worst era for you. Yep. And it showed Xbox who their diehard fans were. Because 60 million strong stood on it just to make a point that we're not flip-floppers. Now, Ray's got a point. It wasn't that much ruckus in these streets during the Xbox One era like that. Everything that came from the ruckus field came from the media. The media sold the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation fans didn't have to say shit because everything that came out, 20 articles on it.
Yeah,
they put 20 articles on why you should buy a PlayStation 4, 20 articles why Xbox is dog shit.
Exactly.
And it was every day.
So
it was crazy,
that 900p 720p.
So Famo, you made a good point, Famo. So wait, you made a good point. The PlayStation 4 was sold why? Because of the media. Now what's the media doing now? Because of who's the one who's doing a good job this generation? Putting games, no. Putting games out there, putting games on Game Pass each and every month. Who's the one who's doing a good job? Who's the one who's got?
Microsoft. I see what you're doing.
Who's the one who's doing that? Did you see media? Oh my God! Do you see who is the one putting games every month? It's Microsoft, right? Microsoft every single month. We see that Game Pass thing. Yeah, you don't see 20 articles. You don't see 20 articles talking about the positive of what Microsoft can go. You don't see 20 articles defending Microsoft. You don't see 20 articles. What do? They bash it. They bash it because their console, the one they love, the one they kiss, the one they enjoy, PlayStation, is literally in trouble, and they don't talk about that. They rather put the big one in trouble, the one who's actually freaking investing in chips, investing in AI, investing where else?
Yeah, think
in
about
Japan,
it.
investing
Yeah.
in China, investing, dude, they're investing everywhere.
Yeah.
But y'all don't talk about it. No one talks about it. Nobody brings it up. Now, when they make a boo-boo, they made that boo-boo so big that it's not even called anymore a boo-boo. They call it they call it fire, they call it doomsday, they call it apocalypse. Oh my god, they're done.
They call them hell divers.
Nah, you see that you bad jokes.
Hey, look, 10 minutes left, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, Ray, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the last thing that they want to talk about.
Go for it, because
last 10 minutes, excuse me, last 10 minutes. Call of Duty. Coming to Game Pass.
Damn it.
I talked about it. Didn't they say the investors were talking not to put it in there?
Day one.
God. What an idiot. When I saw that title, I said, no way.
You want to know what made me laugh, y'all? They were losing money on Game Pass, shout out. Game Pass is ineffective, Ray. And then Miss Bond comes out there, or should I say Mrs. Bond comes out there and gave them no more hope. Woo! She says on Bloomberg, nah, ain't nothing changed. Those 4 studios that got shut down, that's Zenimax. What we doing over here ain't changing. Every game that we drop is going on Game Pass day one. She didn't have to tell us it was Call of Duty, did she?
Actually, not for nothing, she didn't have to mention that, but they did in one of the, I think, FTC paper that they were going to put it there. It just they needed to talk about something, but they were going to put the old Call of Duties, not the new one.
Shut up. They did it already. This is now my man. Look, Lou. I got you, Lou. I got you, Realist. Here it is. Shout out, you was right on it. In the court, in order for Call of Duty to go to Game Pass, because they knew that was the knife that was going to slit the throat. Something had to be offered on the sacrificial table. Shout out. What went on the sacrificial table in order for Call of Duty to go on Game Pass? Ray, I'm about to tell you. Sea of Thieves. Grounded.
Oh.
Pentiment. And what else? The game that was there you go. And a high-rated game called Hi-Fi Rush had to go. In order for this knife across the throat that's about to happen, you must agree that you will put some games on your adversary platforms. I said adversary. I know I'm drunk. I'm making it your competitor's platform. Okay.
Let's be nice around here. Your partners, because they're
partners. Yeah. I'm sorry, Lou.
Partners.
Your partners.
Partners.
You know, because
your brothers.
Right. because today we're all about being nice, Ray. We have to be nice and say the nice things. So this is about putting your games on your partners, your customers.
You mean the clients?
Yes, your clients.
The clients.
Right? Now they had to go. Donkeys, behold, the end game. The end game right in the palm of Microsoft's hand. You see, donkeys, let me tell you the truth that they don't tell you. Your whole existence right now is in the palm of Microsoft's hands. Why do you think you got a 10-year deal? Matter of fact, Jim Ryan, you didn't want to admit to it. You gave a mighty great effort, Jim Ryan. You did. We saw the sucker in you. The 3-year, we saw your chest out. I don't want it. I just don't want the deal to go through. We don't want the 3-year. We don't. So when it didn't work for you, and you saw that end was right at your door, you came back home, didn't you? And you said, yeah, give it to us for 10 years.
Yep.
Microsoft said, listen, you wanted us to give you a deal. Thank you, Red Dead. I got a shout outs to her from New Zealand.
Jane Red Panda.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you. And hey, girl, I see you. Look, they knew. And so Microsoft told them, y'all think that we're going to keep playing this game with you? Right? You think we're going to keep playing this Call of Duty game with you? Or not? We're going to give you 10 years, Sony, to find your own shit. It ain't going to be Helldivers, donkey. No. Sony, you're going to have to find your own shit. It's not Destiny 2, donkeys. You got 9 years now. You got 9.5 years exactly to figure out what first-person shooter you're going to have on your platform, Sony, that you got to make. Remember, all donkeys, that was the whole point of them buying Bungie, was for Bungie to come over, help create a multiplayer platform to do what, Lou? Bring service games to Sony.
Now
what happened, Lou? What happened to that plan? What did we find out, Ray? That went dog shit. So here you are, stuck with nobody now, right? Nobody now. You're in that twilight zone until you figure it out. But you got 9.5 years to figure it out. When that 10-year deal is over, you ain't getting Call of Duty no more. That shit's going to Xbox. Nintendo, I don't know. Sony, you ain't getting that shit like you got anymore. That's it.
Unless they sit down and talk, make them
listen, it's costly.
Make them an offer they can't refuse.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
It's not impossible,
Exactly.
but that's not the vision. The original vision was for them to get their own shit.
Yep. That's how it is.
Ray? Where can they find you at, boy?
Hey, yo. Hey, first of all, thank y'all for inviting me. I love going to other people's houses and see how they run stuff. You take tips and tricks from everybody else to see what they doing. And, you try to incorporate in what you do. But like I said earlier, this was a long time coming. We've been probably about a couple months, right? About a couple months. So, you finally get me here. I would love to come back. We do a little bit earlier, so I won't fall asleep.
You good, bro?
But other than that,
that boy had me over there rolling. Look, hey Ray, I saw. Hey Ray, stupid boy. Ray, stupid. Ray, I said, he done went to go get some food. In my mind, I said, Ray done went to sleep.
Bruh,
Game Trail does it too. Don't worry.
Hey, check this out. Because you live right here. Every morning around 3 o'clock, I drive from Arlington to Capel.
Yeah.
Capel to
That's
back.
where I work out of.
That's where I work out of.
Yeah.
So I drive Arlington to Capel and Capel to back. And so I was gonna take a nap. Then see one of them asked me to be on. I'm like, okay, I already got prior engagements. So I was on there for a little bit. Then once you send me the link, I let. So I've been straight sitting in this chair for the longest. I'm like, let me. Now I didn't fall asleep. I just I kind of went like this, like okay, yeah, like my turn. Nah. But yeah, it was fun. It's always I have too much fun doing this, talking shit, talking gaming. This is the hobby, man. You know what I'm saying? This is hobby. Like some people like it, and I love being around real people who play games because some of these dudes, like y'all been saying the whole show, they don't touch the controller really.
No,
they really. I don't care if you just play Call of Duty all day. They don't even do that. They don't touch the controller. But y'all can always find me on XCC on Wednesday nights. And the Ray with Right show usually on Saturdays, but since today's Mother's Day, yeah, it won't be today. It might be tonight. I don't know when it's gonna be, but y'all know. Then y'all can find me on Twitter. So I'm always around, always lurking, getting in trouble, pissing people off. That's my goal.
Fact. And I gotta come over there, man.
You got
to show
to.
you some support, bro.
You got to.
Yes, sir. Yo, eternal shout out, my man. The man that holds no punches. The man, listen, I think you stole Realist crossbow. The man who shoots straight. My man, he bought in the building. What's good? Our legendary great historian in the building, man. It's good to see you, brother.
Hey, you don't tell how long I've been around. See, even though I'm younger than people, most people, but I've been around long enough. I was around when he was on Z Show, right? Him and I can't remember the dude. They got into it. They wanted to like fist fight. Like they seriously wanted to fist fight. Shit, I can't remember. It got personal. I was like, damn.
Yo, anybody talking about your good old days?
Man, and they were both like from New York area or something like that.
Oh,
and I'm
shit.
just like, is somebody gonna record this? Like, we gonna see it? Is somebody really about to throw hands out here? Like, that's how long I've been around.
We're gonna get MMA. That's what we're gonna get right there.
There go Hebot. That legendary Hebot, boy.
I remember it was a dude named Alex. That's who it was. It was a dude named Alex. Hebot wanted they wanted to fight.
Oh, Hebot, listen, man. I remember those videos where Hebot was like, I'm coming up, I'm pulling up, man. I'm not gonna do this talking no more. You in New York, I'm gonna go find Hebot.
Like, I mean, we in the same area. Like, goddamn.
Yeah,
like,
we in the same area. You doing all of this, bro. Hebot finna get the whole Puerto Rican crew on you, the whole Latino community on you. Listen, he finna go get the what are they? The Latin Kings. They all rolling down yellow
and stuff like that.
Yo, Eternal, my man, the homie, the guy that's doing the language across the seas, the man who really puts the X on expansion when it comes to Xbox. Y'all do some great work. The whole Xbox International, that word right there, the international podcast. Y'all do great work, man. I'm proud of y'all.
Thank you.
They don't get it, right? It ain't about the numbers, man. It's the community. Look, man, you're going to rock with who steps on that stage with you. They don't get it. The stage can only fill so many people up.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody here tonight are performers. Everybody here tonight are wearing the jerseys. Everybody here tonight, whether you're on that panel or on that chit chat, you on the field. So guess what, Lou? When you a player, you on the field. When you're a performer and you on stage, guess what you ain't got time to be? The person that sits up in the stands, sitting on their ass, cheering. We ain't cheering.
You know what's funny?
We're performing.
Yep, sir.
That's the difference. Only so many people can be on the field, shout out. They got it messed up about us. When you watch professional football, shout out, there's only so many athletes on that field. But Ray, we live where we got the craziest fans of all, the Dallas Cowboys, right?
Hey, yo.
Look, oh, damn, he did it to me. I'm cursed now, realist. A damn Dallas Cowboy on Di-RRec Gaming. Di-RRec Gaming will never be the same.
Be here the whole time.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Look.
Uh-oh. I gotta get something. Oh, get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
The only thing that I could say, they got blown out.
Oh, get him out.
Yeah, but we also took all y'all Super Bowls and got y'all to win.
That's the only defense that you got. That's all.
Oh, I'm shocked and appalled.
Hey, I remember when Thurman Thomas tried to go to the Super Bowl, and we
that's the only defense.
We took that
that's
from
the
y'all.
only defense.
Yeah, it's called Super Bowl.
Need a new quarterback. That's the only thing that I can say.
Ray. How many people can sit at the AT&T Stadium?
A lot. Like,
give me a rough average.
Over like
16,000, 20,
108,000.
17,000.
About how much?
Nah. It's over 100,000.
It's 108.
Right, over 100,000 people.
108.
108,000
It was
people
150. I think.
can
Damn.
sit their asses in that stadium, realist. But only what? 20-something players on the field?
Yeah,
22,
11
bro.
and 11, right?
22,
Something like
bro.
that. How many?
22.
11
That's
on
right.
11.
Which
22
stadium
on
was it
the
again?
field. Shout out. Welcome, shout out, because you on the field. You are one of those 22. So when they look at us and they see the small number, they say this: nobody's coming to watch you play. Well, bitch, you ain't on the field. So how do you know that?
I'm
You
the
gonna
Josh,
be in the stadium.
I'm the Josh
watching
Allen.
us football.
I'm the Josh Allen of the show. I
That's
jump
it.
over
Yeah,
everybody.
Eagles fan
That's
in the
it.
chat.
That's it.
It's
I'm
okay.
the
shout
Josh
out.
Allen of jumping over everybody.
Yo, shout out. Let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Yo, people can find me doing Sundays. Good Morning Xbox with Axel, Cool Cat Terry, and Dreadpool. And I do podcasts in Spanish on Fridays. XBI podcast en español. And as you know, I'm not with him, but he's part of it, though. He's part of it. So
No, did
it's not because of me. I'm in because he's the one who gave me the opportunity, and Sour also. So
I'm the boss.
okay, he's a nobody. The other one is.
Nice. Yo, Crazy Lou.
What's
The
up,
man that's crazy, the man that doesn't need no introduction.
Oh, man,
If
family.
you don't know one thing about Crazy Lou, let me tell you one thing about Crazy Lou.
That he's not crazy enough.
Right, that he's not crazy enough, and he will not let you have a bad day.
Oh no.
If you get him in the morning, this is what you're gonna get. Famo! You're gonna wake up to it because you have no choice. He brings the energy. He's the same guy that you see. That's him. Just like Rilla said, I went to go see Legal, and I'm thinking Legal's something else. But Legal's like what he is. He's loud. He's sporadic. Man, you made me laugh that day, man. He's baritone. But listen, that's because we're who we are. We who we are. This ain't character stuff. That's Lou. That's who he is.
100%.
Lou is always trying to bring a good unity. He's always trying to make the positive light out of everything. And you need people like that, right? But the one thing he don't like is straight ignorance on top of stupidity. It's okay to be ignorant, but don't put stupidity on your ignorance. You need to go and look up some things. Go read. Go try to figure out stuff. It's not about, when you're doing that, it's not about being right or wrong. It's you're trying to figure something out. So when you do speak, you're not maliciously trying to mislead anybody. Crazy Lou, my brother. Shout outs to the International Podcast. They're still trying to get me on. I don't know why the podcast hates me or something. I can't get on. We're going to figure it out one day, and I'm going to get on that. Let them know where you at, Camo. Let them know where you at.
Spanish is better.
Man, I'm about to kick you out of the show today, man. I'm about to kick you out of the show. Oh, man, you can find me at Twitter. Crazy Louis gave me, you can find me there. Just DM me if you guys want. We'll have a good chat. Also, because I started a new project, and I started, when was it, last week? It's called Good Morning with Crazy Louis. I'm on every morning, Monday through Saturdays. I don't have a time set. I just say I'm going in. Watch my Twitter. When I say go, I'm going in. I'm going in. Watch my Twitter. Watch my YouTube. When I'm in there, just hop on, sit down. Let's have some fun. I bring up the news and things that are happening. And also, I'm on Tuesdays at the Xbox Factor Podcast at noon, and Wednesdays at the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET with Sour Blow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher. That's where you can find the crazy one.
Good
Simple
stuff,
and easy.
man.
Yeah, man. Simple and easy.
Yo, my man, Spartan 117. But you're not on Xbox saving the world from the Covenant, man. Where they can find you at, bro?
right here on Di-RRec Gaming. That's all where you could find me on.
Sitting over there on the couch, right? Chilling.
Right here with everybody on the channel, everybody on the chit chat. It's always an honor. Thank you, New Legal.
Man, you know it, bro. Hey, you told me. I just want to come and sit around you guys. I'm telling y'all never seen the movie Half Baked? The guy on the couch, that's Spartan 117. No matter where you'll see him at, he's at the couch, man, chilling. Good to have you, bro, all the time, every time, man.
Thank you.
The realest one in the building.
Hey, man, hey, how do I sound, man?
You said it without Jim for to say. The realest one, this guy here.
Look, hey, look.
300 here. He has 300 headphones, 1,000 earplugs.
But check it out.
Realist, if you don't know that about Realist, then you don't know Realist. He has, this dude is an audio fanatic. He'll tell you about headphones. He's also a cell phone warrior. He's an Android master. He hates the Apple race.
Hey,
battle anybody.
Cricket versus Metro. Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, you tripping. You tripping. But now, hey, look, man, I had to do some work. You know, I was off Wednesday when all the news went down. I was like, I was about to say, man, you know, before Lou, you know, postponed the show, you know, tonight I had to do a little work. You know, I just wanted to be a part of the night, man. He told me how deep the panel was going to be. I said, man, I'm going to just get in where I fit in. You know, I just wanted to be a part of it, man. You know, we had 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Game Heroes came back. I was like, man, I just want to sit here and be a part of it, man. And then I tried to say something. I said, man, I hear some buzzing. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Come on, man. Why you going to make me feel bad? I just want to be here with you guys, man. I hear buzzing. Legal called me. I said, man, all right, man. I'll try my best, man. I'm already at the plant. But hey, good show, fellas. Can't wait to do it again.
No doubt, brother. You know it, man. Good to have you, man. Thanks, everybody, man. We got to get Ray. We got to get Ray out of here, man.
And Lou too.
He's about to hit that microphone. Real hard.
Let me tell you something. I'm about to say, Ray.
Look at Stockness.
I love to say, Ray, give me that shoulder. I'll give you mine, man. Because we're like this. I drove for like 9 hours, man. Today I'm tired.
Sleep because he's gonna end up like he did in the past. He fell, you know, he fell backwards on that seat.
Hey, no, Lou. See, I'm a competitive person. So anybody that's on Wednesdays, I watch y'all before I go on. So I see y'all. I mean, I see Sean. I mean, I'm up here watching them 7 podcasts at work. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
I gotta be better than this person. So by the time I go on at 7:15,
man, that's being
Central
dedicated.
Time, y'all get ready to get off, and I'm like, oh, it's go time now. Y'all do a good show over there. Y'all do a real good show over there, though.
We gotta have you on the Ray. We gotta have Game Zeros on there. We gotta have you on there. We gotta try to get legal.
I know your show is crazy.
And shit, I ain't coming back anymore because he just messed up. He just ain't coming back. He's out. I'm so sorry, bro. Don't bring him back because he put in a super chat that he's the best. I didn't even read it. I didn't.
I just want to give a shout out to John TJ, Force of Legend. All y'all out here.
Oh, you mean the monopolistic guy.
I know it was a different show tonight, but we saw each and every last one of y'all tonight. We want to give mighty thanks to the Mighty Chit Chat community because without y'all, man, it's not that fun. Thank y'all for making it fun, extra fun, with an X in front of it. You guys make it fun, and appreciate you guys supporting all across the board, whether it's Ray channel, my channel, Lou channel, shout out channel. Come support them. Get over there and bring that real Xbox energy because the real Xbox streets have to take care of itself. We ain't got each other. We definitely ain't got nobody. So, you know, we know we're not the majority. That's all right with us. We're comfortable in our own skin. But I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all coming out on a Friday night, man, and making it fun for me as well. I go by the name of the New Legal, man. I represent Di-RRec Gaming, man. Y'all know what it's about here. It's all about the Emerald Green Fortress, man. We give everything green gamma-based radiation. You come over here, you're going to get infused by it. If you don't like it, you still gonna walk out with radiation on you. So I suggest you put on a hazmat suit. Sometimes that doesn't help. But, you know, just for your own precaution, man, we love Xbox over here. It might make some people mad, and that's okay. You know, go get happy. Go get into another platform and just get happy, man. Be happy that you're a gamer. You know, just be happy that you're a gamer, because we are. If you like one more time, man, don't be scared, man. Subscribe to the channel. As a matter of fact, subscribe to all of their channels. Subscribe to all the channels out here that's repping Xbox on in my neck of the woods. That go for Eternal channel, Lose channel, Ray-Ray's channel. Go subscribe to them. It doesn't hurt. It's free. But this one might smash that notification bell with your elbow. Break your whole desktop trying to do it. Your keyboards and all. Break it, smash it. Then try to leave a comment below and try to make a like appear, if that will allow you after you destroy everything. And after you do that, man, remember, always keep it gaming, man. Always keep it gaming. Thank y'all. Have a good night. Keep gaming to the streets. And we're going to bring gaming back to the streets and put the streets back into gaming. We out of here. Peace.
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 Peace. Good night, guys.